He's going around the outside, around the badge on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side by side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As we come down towards the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that 50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Taberner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so, oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Oh, Kush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's BK and the Xbox, Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a feast of F1 racing for you tonight. Oh yeah, my goodness me. Not one, not two, but three races tonight, courtesy of the track trialists and, of course, the Division 2 thoroughbreds. We'll give you a reveal of the tracks momentarily, but I've got to introduce my co-coms partner tonight, my regular Thursday night partner in crime. It's the fishy-fingered wonder himself, Captain Birdseye. TIR Cod, welcome, dude.
Good evening, Beer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be here as always.
Absolutely. How are you doing, man? Are you having a good day?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Are you looking forward to tonight?
I am looking forward to this. The two tracks for tonight with these trialists.
Absolutely. It's going to be a
little bit of a mix-up tonight, but also very looking forward to the Division 2 as the championship is heating up very nicely.
Oh, it certainly is. We'll get some league tables up for you later on. Remind you, it's a four-way, it's possibly actually a five-way dance for the championship at the moment in Division 2, but all will be revealed a little bit later on. The guys, the track trialists, can ready up now if they so wish. We can get race 1 underway. The race 1, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Monza. We're going to be doing a short quali run around Monza with some custom weather. And then after we've done Monza, we're going to head across, not very far actually, just across the Adriatic Sea to Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix, which will be a random grid 25% race. So that is what we're at. And then, of course, around about 9 o'clock, we'll be jetting off across the pond to the Gilles Villeneuve circuit in Montreal, Canada for the Division 2 Canadian Grand Prix, which should be, as we said already, an absolute cracker. I hope you're all doing well in the chat, though. It's nice to see you all. I'll give a quick few shout outs. Good evening, Raid Games. Welcome. KN1807, welcome. How you doing? Wado says, good evening, gentlemen and COD.
Love you too, Wado.
Good evening, Jakey
Great
G.
Great start, as it begins. It begins.
Good evening, Jakey G. Welcome, dude. Go well tonight, brother. SLR Colden, hey. How you doing, my man? Welcome, dude. Go well tonight. Good to see you, Remy, as well. Good to see you back racing during the week, buddy. And good evening, Jason, of course. Oh, Saturday night streamer and Division 2 thoroughbred Jason. Twitch Jason, as he now calls himself. Apparently OP Running didn't get an invite. Do you want to bring him in? You can still get into the race.
Yeah.
Did you not? Okay, yeah, get OP. It's on its way. It's on its way, OP.
I totally forgot. Sorry, Raleigh. Sorry.
It's
bad.
on its way, but believe me, when you see qualifying, you'll be glad you're going to miss qualifying. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go trackside now and show you what's happening. I did say it was going to be custom weather, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't kidding. You know what? As a trial race, we thought we would test the trial list out tonight with some extremely heavy rain for qualifying. Enjoy, guys. This is what track trials are all about.
They're going to kill me.
So, TIR Pepsi. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Says, I can race. Yes, do you know what? We have a couple of spare trialist slots left. Let me bring you in, brother. I'm going to have to... I know you're on my friends list still. Let me ping you an invite. Give me 2 seconds.
For you, mate.
Give me 2 seconds. Are you appearing offline or online? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing really, really well. There are some cars actually coming out on tracks. Let's see if we can find TIR Pepsi. He's appearing... there he is. Let's bring you in, dude. It's been a long time. There we go. Invite sent, Pepsi. Okay, we're going to give you a quick rundown of the runners and riders tonight. We got Simam Lav, a.k.a. the Mobile Chicane. SLR Colden, Adam LB. We got Paul Toddy making his trial debut tonight. Paraquicks, Tigers, MX Fan 11. That's Ruddy Carrot. Jakey G, welcome back, dude. We've got Archie, we've got Braid, we've got RSF1 Millsy, Brutal JMK. Toddy has retired from Sesh. He'll be starting at the back as he's one of our assessors. DTNI and Spider, BKS, Banana Bomb, Ali, Lou, and TIR Jason, who is also one of our assessor drivers. We are hoping that Gandhi is going to join us at some stage. He did put his name down for some assessing, so hopefully Gandhi's going to come in fairly soon. He might be on his way home from work or something at the moment. I'm not too sure. Lead car is a Ferrari by the looks of it. Which
yes, it is. It's
is that fan? It is. It's MX
Jakey.
Fan. It's Jakey.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, KN1807. Welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. I believe that you are a Banana Bomb fan, BKS Banana Bomb, as we call him. But very, very tricky conditions, as you can see. It is extreme wet weather tyres in qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix. Pumpy in the chat. Thank you for the host, by the way, Pumpy. Pumpy in the chat says, beer is the troll of custom weather. You're absolutely damn right then. Jason said, it's time. It's time. It's time to bully cod beer. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Jason.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Jason, he's stuck me for 4 hours tonight as well. Oh my lordy. But anyway, we're on board with, we're watching currently MX Fan, a.k.a. Jakey G, on a flyer. So let's jump on board.
I've just been messaging Gandhi. He'll be on his way in a bit.
No problem at all. So fans have just come through Retifilia, making his way through the Curva Grande down towards the Rogier chicane. Let's see how he gets on. Quick audio check as well in the chat. How are we sounding? Are we all sounding good? Not too loud, not too quiet?
Check.
Testing testicles. Max Van safely through Rogier, making his way up to Lesmo 1. Ooh, just corrects it there, just corrects the a slight skid, but all safely through to Lesmo 2. Just feeling his way around the track at the moment. As you can see, some very testy conditions, making his way down this long back straight towards the famous or infamous Ascari bends. Let's see how he gets on. Well, Peps didn't last long. He joined and left. If you go on your recent player list, you might be able to send him an invite. But Fan is safely through the Ascari bends, making his way down the second back straight down towards Parabolica. But so far, fingers crossed, it looks a pretty tidy lap from Fan, to be fair. Or Jakey. Let's see what sort of lap time he can set. We've got a racing point behind, which I think is Braid.
Yes, it is, mate.
Fan goes through the 34.5, actually first lap on the extreme wet weather tyres. Braid is invalidated. Got an AlphaTauri behind, which I think is Millsy.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Audio check from Wath is fine. Thank you so much, buddy. Millsy goes through the 32 flat. That's the fastest we've seen so far. Here comes Banana Bomb. Oh, Banana Bomb goes P1 with a 31.8. Wow.
There's another Mercedes coming. It's Lot. Oh, he's just starting an out lap. Love is.
Okay, it's Archie coming around the final corner, coming through Parabolica.
Yeah.
And Pepsi's back in, and Archie goes through the 32.1. That puts him in P3. Pretty tidy lap. Gandhi's left the session as well. Here comes Colden.
Para's invalidated. There's a Mercedes Colden coming through.
Colden through the 33.9. That's P4.
Then I think it's Ty.
Let's look at Ty in the Red Bull. And here comes through, fastest we've seen so far with a 31.2. Good lap. Brutal JMK. Gandhi's having connection problems by the looks of it. He's in and out he's up and down like a nun's knickers. 31.3 for Brutal JMK. No, Gandhi. He's can't get. Okay. He's joining and leaving at the moment, so I just think he might need to just possibly reset his route or something. The mobile chicane's currently in Sector 2. Let's have a look at Ali Liu. How's Ali getting on? He's in Sector 1 coming through Curva Grande. So I'm going to jump back on board. Where's Para? Para's coming through Lesmo 1. Where's the mobile chicane? Mobile chicane's coming down towards the Scar. Sorry, I've got to stop calling him that. It's Simam Lav. He survives, coming through Ascari, all looking nice and tidy. Waff says Ty for #Ty for the win. We normally get #Ty for admin, don't we? Dex Vinyl, Dex, how you doing? Good evening, fella. Dex, by the way, is our new web developer, ladies and gentlemen. Dex Vinyl in the chat there, the man, new web developer for Total Impact Racing. Sinam Lav
got Para coming through.
With a 35.7.
Oh, he's having a bit of a wiggle. Para there.
Oh, he is. So he corrects that quite well, actually. And it's still a quick lap. It could be the quickest. It is. 30.8. He is on it. Ali Liu.
Hallelujah.
You didn't just do that, did you? Are you turning into a Bible basher?
Well, I don't know. After all them comments on the admin chat, 32. I'm even here tonight.
32.3 for Ali Liu. Here comes OP rallying, coming down towards Ascari. Yes, we were giving COD some grief tonight in the admin chat.
It's Thursday. I expect it.
Absolutely. Gandhi is in. That's okay, buddy. That's okay. Dexter's just got in from doing a stand-in radio show, so eating will be quiet. Eating kebabs. Good, man. That's what we like to see. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? He's joined... Someone's just joined the lobby. No, someone's just joined the lobby. OP rallying goes through. That was an invalidation. He's got to go again. Let's look at Pepsi's in Sector 2. Yeah, we've got Interlab who's joined the lobby. Need to lock it down, fella. Here comes Paul Toddy coming down to Parabolica. Jason says, can I do a lap or retire? Jason, it's your call. You can either do a proper quality lap here and retire at Hungary, or actually we're going to do a random grid for Hungary. We could do a summon up the front, actually, yes. Because Para's pretty quick, Jay. So, yes, Jason, do a quali lap. Para goes quickest again with a 30.2. Paul Toddy goes through the 31.8. That's a pretty tidy effort there on the wet weather compound.
Right. Whoever that was in, I can't see him, and he must have left.
Okay, it did say something beginning with an M had joined. Yeah, that's the person there. Mickey Ziola07 has left the session. Good.
Okay.
Can you go into the settings? Yeah.
Yeah. No, can I do that now?
I think you can.
Preference. Gameplay settings.
OP Rallying just coming through Ascari, making his way through. Jackie G says, I'm going to start at the back and avoid the first corner madness. That's probably not a bad call, actually, Jakey.
That's probably very smart.
Paul Toddy has left the session. My goodness me, we've got connection issues tonight. It's a Codemaster special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would it be easier, mate, if I host the second lobby, perhaps, if people are having problems connecting to you?
It's worth a try, mate. It's definitely worth a try.
OP goes through the 31.6. Let's have a look at Pepsi. He's just coming through Lesmo 2. The title still says Canada. Yes, because we are doing the Canadian Grand Prix a bit later on. It is one long stream tonight. That is why it says Canada, because the main event is the Canadian Grand Prix. Gandhi, settle up if you want, dude. So we could do with the leader, we could do the couple of runners at the back, we could do some in the mid pack as well. So yeah, if you want to do a lap, mate, that would be cool.
Who we got on the lap?
Pepsi's just coming through. Of course, Pepsi. Do you know Pepsi? I've not seen for my goodness me. It must be getting on for a year. Must be getting on for a year since the last saw Pepsi. Good racer.
Yeah. And
there he goes, showing his pedigree with a 30.8. A very, very good lap on the extreme wets. Tigers is just starting another lap, 31.2. You probably find that a lot of guys are fueled up for more than one lap here.
Yeah.
OP Rallying is down at Ascari, so he's not going to improve. Jason's just started to fly. Let's go and watch Jason.
Oh, we've got a spinner. Oh, Pepsi
oh dear, that's Gandhi. No, sorry, he's coming out the pits. My bad. He said a spinner, and I saw a car parked up at the side, and I saw Gandhi, but no, he's just coming out the pits. Sorry, Gandhi. Vorno says Paul is disconnected. He's back in. Oh, Jason makes a slight mistake there. Curva Grande struggling to find some grip, and he's got some traffic in front. And that's Pepsi on a warm down lap. As Jason comes through the Rozier chicane, all looking tidy apart from that slight oversteer correction at Curva Grande, coming through Lesmo 1. Back on the power again, up towards Lesmo 2. We're taking third gear. Just rolls the car around. Gandhi is next up, and it's either Gandhi or Colden next. I'm just on
board with Ty. He's coming down.
Got a racing point on the flyer. Could be Braid actually.
Yeah. Ty was 2/10 up.
Where is he on track at the moment?
He's just coming on to the main straight now.
Okay, let's have a look at Tigers. And has he improved? Yes, he has improved. A 31 flat, up by 2/10. You called it, dude.
Yeah.
Ali Lou's coming through as well. Ali Lou, 32.3. That puts him in P11. Let's drop back onto Jason.
He's coming through as well.
I got Jason first, then I'll go into Brutal.
Yeah.
Jason goes P6. Brutal is on his way through now. And it's a pretty quick lap. It's a 31.2. Puts him in P4. Good lap there from Brutal.
Yeah.
So Colden's coming down the back straight towards Ascari. Where's Gandhi's gone through but invalidated. So we'll have a look at Colden as he makes his way through Ascari. Of course, as you can see, it's a little bit damp.
Is Braid? No, he's coming in the pits. Braid's coming in the pits. Alinu? No, he's down.
Currently with Colden.
Colden's 4/10 up.
Yeah, 33 flat. He set his first run with the extreme wet weather tyres. Just rolling the car quite nicely through parabolic and just making sure there's no wheel spin. Let's have a quick look. This looks like it's going to be a considerable improvement. Oh my goodness me, that's a big improvement. 31.7.
It is, yeah.
Improves by the best part of a second and a half.
Where's Gandhi?
Let's look at Gandhi.
Yeah.
Making his way.
The game on glitch. I can't get off that.
Okay, he's good for me. He's just coming down to Ascari. He is in the Haas tonight for this for trial race number 1. Just rolls it through a scurry. Looks nice and tidy through there. Just feathering the throttle to make sure there's no wheel spin. Back on the power again, making his way down towards Parabolica. Let's see how he comes through here. Again, just rolls it in 4th gear. Nice use of the throttle there, just slowly easing the throttle on there. Just good driving. And he comes through the 33.5. That puts him in P15. Iron Spider. We haven't seen Iron Spider yet. Let's watch him 33.5 in his first lap. He is a Saturday night driver, I believe.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I think he's with Senna at the minute.
Okay.
I do believe.
Just coming through Lesmo once. See how he gets on.
Just on board with Alinu. He's just over a 10th up on his time. Oh, nice little drift around there. Very nice.
Ooh. I'm just going to stay with DRT Iron Spider coming through Ascari at the moment.
Just wonder if it lost in time though. No, he's over a second up.
Who's that? Well, DRT?
Alinu.
Ali Lou. Well,
Yeah.
Ali, of course, he's done some trial races of this in the past, and he has, I remember from seeing him last week, he has picked up some pace
Yeah.
from when we first saw him, which is what it's all about. Okay, let's see how DRT Iron Spider gets on. 33.5, he's just outside, so 33.605, stays in P16. Oh, hello. Here comes Ali. Ali Lou, a second quicker. Ali goes P7 with a 31.5. That's a
Very
tiny
nice. You'd be happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good lap. Pepsi's just started. Power's gone quicker again with a 30.2 as he's just come through the start-finish line. Pepsi's just come out of Radophilia, making his way to Curva Grande. He's got a little bit of traffic in front of him. I think that's Archie on a outlap.
We've got Pepsi again, just on the.
Yeah, Sam on board of Pepsi.
Yeah.
See, if you'd have been listening, you'd have heard that. You see.
I'm sorry.
Have you got your ears blocked with pilchards or something? Is it that?
Yeah,
Is it seawater?
Seeing that picture of my nan in the admin chat put me off.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Unbelievable. People are going to be thinking in the chat, what the hell is he on? What the hell are they talking about? Well, let's just say we've got pictures of Cod's family members. Some looking oven crispy. Some looking a bit anemic. You know? I can't really say any more than that. Even in Vorneo.
I nearly spat it out then. I had to hold my tongue then.
Okay, here comes Pepsi. Has he improved? 30.8 in his first run. He's inside it. 30.4. Very, very good lap. Consolidates P2. Braid's in second. Got Braid on a lap at the moment.
Yeah, Braid, yeah.
Come out to Lesmo 2. Some quick slurp of water.
Andy's way down on his time, so I think he might be done. Unless he's going again. I think he might be going again, actually.
Dex says some being, I think referring to your family members, some being a bit salmony and some being a bit haddocky. Okay. He's getting a bit familiar, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a bit. Known to the family, are we?
I mean, you know, he's been web developer for 2 minutes. He's got his feet well under the table already. That's what I call making yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Oh, Ali Lou's got a bit of a track excursion there at Parabolica. He was off to Albania by the looks of it. But here comes...
Wash my mum with vinegar because she's allergic.
Okay, Braid's improved. Oh, good lap there from Braid. 34.1.
Yeah.
31.4, sorry. 34.1. Jesus Christ, that's slow. But 31.4. Archie has... I think he's letting traffic through. I think he's overshot the chicane, the Roger chicane. Jason's on a flyer. He was considerably up. This could be actually challenging Pepsi if he gets a good final sector. Millsy's on a lap as well. Let me just find out what these guys are. Where's Ty? Ty's behind him. Where's Millsy?
Yeah.
Millsy's behind as well. So we're going to go with Jason to complete the lap. Coming down
Gandy's
towards Parabolica.
Gandy's even quicker.
Okay, we've got a whole gaggle of cars. Paraquicks first into the 129s in the west. That is some pace that Paraquicks is showing tonight.
Wow.
And this is quick from Jason. 30.1 Jason P2. Thank you very much. Here comes Ty. Ty was slightly down to the sector 2 split.
Gandhi's going to be well into the 31s here.
But Ty does improve with a 30.8. Where's Gandhi? Simam Love, Archie. Here comes Archie. Oh no, he's not on the lap at the moment. Gandhi's come in. No, he's not. 32.2.
No, he's just completed the lap. He did improve. He improved by 7/10.
Okay, I'm going to have a look at the mobile chicane. He said he had a little bit of a wobble in the chat. So let's have a look at Larv. Is it Larv or Lard? Should we just call him Lard?
I'll just call him Bandit.
Old Scotty. Let's see how he gets on. 31.9 in this first run. This looks like it could possibly be an improvement. Let's have a little look. It's going to be quite close. Yes, he improves by 3/10. Goes P11. That is a tidy lap. Oh, brutal there. Gandhi getting in the way there. I think a couple cars actually sort of got in the way of Brutal a little bit there.
Oh dear.
But it's difficult though because the visibility is incredibly poor.
Yeah, it is.
So it's hard to see what's behind you, hard to see what's in front of you, to be honest.
Well, he's slightly down, so it might have just hampered him a bit.
Power Quicks goes quicker again with a 29.8. Remy is on it.
He's just showing off, isn't he, Bear?
He is.
Oh, Jason goes quicker.
29.3 from Jason on the wets. Wow. Times are tumbling here.
There's Ty. Ty's way down. I think he might be done.
Okay, here goes Brutal. Has he improved 31 flat? And he is... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, man. That's a really harsh invalidation.
Yeah. Banana Bomb, he's done.
Mills is coming in.
Where's
Ty's from Sesh.
I think we're done, Bear.
I think we've done. What's Archie doing? Yeah, Archie's slowed right down as well.
Yeah.
So I think we are done in the short quali run. So both Jason and Power Quicks getting into the 29s. That was a mighty lap from Jason on the wet. So 1:29.3.
Yeah.
Hard by half a second. Gandhi, the chat says, was over a second up on my time and I'm not in control of my car. Does that mean the AI is faster than you? Is that what you're saying? Laughing at it says, forgot to take the fuel out. You daisy twonk.
Don't make excuses.
Yeah. Makes a change from, my wheel decalibrated. That's what we normally get from Scotty, isn't it? Anyway, let's give you a quick rundown of quali then. Jason fastest Power Quicks in PT. TIR Pepsi in third place. Then we've got Tigers in P4, Millsy in 5, Brutal in 6. We've got Paul Toddy, good there. First time we've seen Paul. Good qualifying lap there. Banana Bomb in P8, Braden 9, Ali Lou 10. Then we've got Simam Larv 11, Colden 12th, Iron Spider in 13th, Archer in 14th, OP Rallying in 15th. We've got Gandhi 16, Jakey in 17, Adam LB and Toddy did not set laps. They'll be assessing from the back. Colton says, I'm so rubbish in the rain. Hey, I've seen you dry. I've seen you drive in the dry as well. I'm just kidding. You've kicked my ass enough times in 5 lap hoppers. Mind you, that's not saying much. I'm pretty pants. First time ever in a Haas. Oh, ass or Haas? First time. It is definitely Haas. Says Gandhi.
Who's ass?
Don't ready up, please. Someone's going to ready up. I know it, but hopefully,
someone's got to.
Don't ready up for a second or two.
Please don't.
Just give us a chance to catch our breath a little bit. In fact, you know what? I'm going to head back to the command centre.
Teacher, I am nice, Joe. You've got a dry race.
Sink Badger in the chat says, any tips on how to stay awake until 9? Yeah, don't listen to COD.
Wow.
I'm just doing what Jason said. He told me to bully you.
You told me to bully you.
Yeah. Told me to bully you.
Okay. Anyone need any PayPal funds? Because if do, anyone in Division 2 that would like to wreck Jason, funds will be available.
Archie says the chat underfueled my car, then abandoned my first lap and ruined it. Oh, it's okay. No worries, dude. You'll be good. Shreezy! Crichton. Hey! Slapheads of the world unite. Good to see you, Crichton. How you doing, fella?
I like that.
OP Rallying.
You still racing around Canada?
What? Hey? What? Someone's readied up anyway.
Know what I mean by that.
Banana Bomb.
Banana
Bomb. Better go trackside. formation lap on, dude? I don't know if you...
Yes, it is.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Mike. I need to sort my camera out real quick. It is getting a bit speckly because the lighting has changed a little bit because it's getting darker outside, so I need to make an adjustment to my camera. Oh, no, that's too much. There we go. That'll do for the minute. That'll do for the minute. All right. Got a little formation lap. 13 laps then around Monza. OP Rallian says I'm stupid because I left basic set on. Oh no! Don't knock yourself down, mate. We all do it from time to time. We always make mistakes, as the Dalek said, climbing off the dustbin. VRT Lily is here. Says Rossi IF1. Says Rossi F1. Welcome. Chris Lott, Senna the Great.
Oh, power's gone off.
Has he? Oh dear. It's not a good start. Senna the Great says,
dear Para.
back watching the legends at work. Hey, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you for a long time. How's Trex, dude? Welcome back, fella. Welcome back. Let's get some telemetry for you guys. Give you the position, not the position changes, the tyre strats even. There we go. Why am I starting last, says Pepsi? Yeah, that's a very good point by Pepsi. This game is so broken. It sucks so bad. He is. It's got him started at P19. He was P what? P3?
P3, yeah.
This game is absolutely foobar. Unbelievable. Anyways. Well, I don't know what to say about that. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. VRT Lily says, how old are you? Old enough to probably be a granddad, I reckon. What do you think, Cod? Extremely old. Prehistoric says Badge. Yeah, you're not wrong. The only person older than me who actually plays F1 is Shaggy. And he's 500.
And that's you being generous.
It is being generous, yeah. I mean, Shaggy, his first Formula 1 entry into Formula 1 was with Barney Rubble in Team Flintstone way back in the day. You know what I mean? But here we go then. Top 10, of course, on the tyres. They set the fastest laps on in the short quali. And then the rest are on a new set of boots from Colden downwards. Basically, this is race 1 out of a triple stacker. This is a trial race for new trialists. We've got 3 assessor drivers. Is it 4? 4 assessor drivers in the lobby, plus 15 track trialists, aiming for a coveted seat next season in Season 4 of Total Impact Racing. Oh, man. Right, we're about ready to go. There will be a timing glitch, of course, because we're hosting the lobby. When the streamer or the co-coms guy hosts the lobby, there's a 30-second delay because Codemasters are a bunch of complete cretins. So they're not going to start now. Actually, one day, you know what? They will start. But they're not. See what I mean? See what I mean? This game's a joke. Right, we're going to wait about another 15 seconds, and then we're going to get going.
We'll go. I'm going to go with Max Fan, see how he gets on.
Okie dokie, so we get some telemetry
He's been a bit nervous.
We're going to get some telemetry for you guys at home. And it's go in Monza! And they're off. Jason's got a good start. Power Quicks just tucking alongside him as they make their way down this short run down to Retifilia. Power Quicks is tucked in right behind Jason. He's going to pit to the inside. Colton's gone off. Is Quick's going to go the long way around? Oh my goodness me, there's a right concertina effect at Retifilia. Let's just scroll through the cars. Oh, hello. Brade's lagging a little bit there. Or Ali is one of the two. Oh my goodness me, Ali Lou's car's having seismic issues. It is all over the place. Hopefully it will settle down a little bit. Brutal is alongside JMK. Here we go. Paul Toddy has made his way to P3. Lord. What a start from Paul Toddy. New tries up to P3. Millsy P4. Brutal P5. Tigers in P6. Banana Bomb in P7. Ali Lou. Hopefully his car's settling down a little bit now by the looks of it. That's good. Braden P9. Arch P10. We've got a little bit of... we've got Pepsi's got past OP rallying for P15, so he has made good ground already. Good start there. Good start. And in fact, here comes... is that... oh, what's his name? Oh, my goodness. BOP Ranks has clouted the wall coming down. That's an unusual place to clout the wall, that, coming down to Ascari. Oh, and Ronnie Carrot has a look at the inside and gets the job done in Ascari. That's a ballsy... That's Toddy, sorry. What a ballsy move from Toddy. Gets the move done there. Moves himself up into P17.
Pepsi gang there, the 2 Haas drivers.
Okay, I've got a 3-way dance. Oh, Einspotter's been spun at Parabolica. There was a bit of contact there. And he has been spun. We've got Mobile Chicane and Arch going side by side. Let's see how they get on. No DRS, of course, until lap 3, and I think Archie's going to send it under brake into Rettifilia. He's having a good long look. They give each other a lot of room. That's what we want to see in Trialis. A lot of respect given...
Yellow sector 1, who's that? Oh, TIR's at the spin.
Oh, TIR's at a moment. As he comes through Curva Grande, and Adam LB is trying to thread the needle there, but the looks of it, he is right tucked in behind. He's looking for a possible gap through, coming to the Roger chicane. But Archie has got the move done. Scotty just yields a little bit. I think Banana Bomb picked up some kitty litter. Here comes Adam LB coming through Lesmo 1. Adam LB gets the job done on Simam Lav. We've got Toddy and Colden are in the pits. They're putting on the new set of wings. We've got Gandhi just behind this battle as well. Do you know what? I'm going to jump on board. I'm going to get up close and personal with these drivers. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lav's at a spin at Ascari. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, he's dead.
He is gone. He is gone at Ascari. Are we going to see a safety car, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to see a safety car? We got yellows in Sector 3 where Simam Lav went off. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate. On board here, we're going to have a look at Millsy. He's going to look for a move on Toddy here. This is for P3. DRS is enabled. Of course, that'll be activated on the back straight, and I think he's going to get the move done here. Is he going to move himself up? I think he's got the job done. Millsy moves himself up into P3. Good overtake there, but Toddy's going to come back at him.
Yeah, he is.
There's Toddy with more straight line speed in that AlphaTauri. Look at that, coming through Curva Grande. Goes keeps that defensive line into the Roger chicane and gets the job done. Very nice. Very nicely done indeed. I'm going to jump back out of my car.
Right, we've got Banana, Adam LB. We've got Archer over Braid.
Archie and Braid, absolutely. And Archie, I thought he was going to have a little look then to Lesmo too, but decided to think better of it.
I've just seen Banana. I think he was having a little look at Adam LB there.
Here comes Archie though. The bit of DRS is going to breeze past Braid here, going to get the job done. Moves himself up in P7. Oh, Millsy
got past by.
Was that Millsy with the switchback during the Scurry? But Toddy's going to come right back at him. Millsy goes defensive, and Paul Toddy just says,
brutal.
And here comes Brutal on the inside, coming down towards Parabolica. No, Brutal backs out. Oh, Millsy's gone wide, and Brutal JMK says, thank you very much, to coin a phrase from Kenzie. I'll have a little bit of that. And now Brutal's going to go right at Paul here. Oh, look at this. He's going to absolutely destroy him on the start-finish straight. He's like, bye-bye now.
Millsy as well.
Who's going to break first? Paul's trying to break a bit late. But a little bit of contact there as he just come through Rettifilia.
That's not bad at all. That's not bad.
Just a little bit of contact. We know Toddy's got some very, very good straight line pace in the AlphaTauri. And he's already accelerating away from Millsy there. So he's running a lower downforce. So that is where we're currently at. We've got a lot of battles here. Adam LB, of course, and Braid. We've also got Pepsi on Gandhi. Oh, Gandhi's car lagged right back into Pepsi's car then. Wow, that was scary. That was a scary moment there. I don't know whether that was actually Pepsi's car or Gandhi there with the lag spike. I'm not too sure. I was just on board there with Pepsi.
It seems to be a little bit of rubber banding.
Yeah, it is Pepsi's car. It's not my apologies, Gandhi. It is not you, brother.
Oh, the Spider's got past Max found it. Hey, okay. Max, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry.
Keep going, Max. Keep going, absolutely.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Okay, lap 4 out of 13. Pit stops for the Sauce will be probably next lap, I reckon.
Yeah, they won't be far off.
Archie's all over the back of Braid now. Ali Lou as well. Got Braid in the mix as well. We've got a DRS train. Here comes Archie. Lou goes defensive. Archie's going to try and pick up that toe again. Swings out to the left-hand side as Lou goes defensive. And I think Archie's going to say, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of P5. Max Fan gets a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane as they come through Rettifilia. All looking pretty tidy.
Oh, there's a car gone off there. Gandhi's gone off.
Gandhi's gone off at Rettifilia. Was he punted or was it just driver error, mate?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure.
I would imagine it's a contact. It's unusual to go off there, isn't it? Braids on Ali Lou. Ash says, what's FMS? Formula Model Shop, my channel sponsors, dude.
Oh, Ty and Gandhi having a bit of a bash there. Oh, Gandhi sent it.
Oh, he did, didn't he? He got oh, my goodness me. And OP Ralling's having a look at Tigers just looking back from Gandhi's car. A bit. Tiger's just got squeezed a little bit twice there, didn't he? It's like, woo, he's getting bullied. He is indeed. Toddy's in the pits. He's shedding his tyres, putting a new set of boots on. Look at this battle though. Looking back from Gandhi's car, Ty has got back past OP Rally with the DRS. Let's just drop on a Ty's car. There we are, looking back from his car. And they have now got a very fast-moving Jason on a brand new set of medium compound tyres with a lot of straight line speed. Switches to the inside. Is he going to get Ian Dunn? Yes, he is. He makes it look pretty easy coming down towards Parabolica. Gets the job done. Next on the hit list, Tigers and Gandhi. I think Steve going to come in? Yeah, they're both coming in. Both coming into the pit, and they just crashed.
That was silly.
Did Ty just send it a little bit? On Gandhi in the pits?
Take him in the pit lane.
Oh, come on, Ty.
Come on, Ty.
Here comes Banana Bomb on Braid. Gets the job done, I think. Braid's going to try and switch back, though, if he can.
You know, to be fair, he nearly pulled it off. It nearly worked. It just weren't enough. Oh, is that a car going off there? No.
Well, Banana Bomb just gets a snap of oversteer. They're coming out of the Roger chicane, but all no harm done. Pepsi's now on the charge. Of course, he'll be coming in for a set of softs fairly soon. A couple of cars have already come in to make their scheduled stops. Nice clean racing, says Banana Bomb, and Hayes says that's unusual. That's the. Oh, he's talking about the dive bomb. Is Hayes saying that's the usual for Ty? Welcome, Hayes, by the way. I don't think I did greet you earlier on. How you doing? Hayes, of course, Division 2 thoroughbred. You'll be seeing her in action on the track. That is, I hasten to add very, very quickly. Around about 9 o'clock tonight with the Canadian Grand Prix.
Yep.
We've got
so looking forward to that beer. Really looking forward to that.
Going to be a good race. Oh, Braid there doing a little bit of Colliver crazy there, completely off the track. Got a couple of cars pinning into the pits. But I think Braid there picked up the DRS, so he should be safe from Pepsi, at least for this lap anyway. We've got
Pepsi's rubber banding on my screen beer.
Okay. Here comes Pepsi. Power Quick, sorry, on TIR Jason. Jason's going to try and hang it in there, brake as late as he can coming into Retophilia, but Quicks has got the job done, gets the power down coming out of Retophilia. Jason will try and come back. Braden, I think Pepsi just got past Braid there, sorry.
Yellow sector 1.
Oh, we got an instant at Retophilia. Ali Luz. It looks like
Alinu and Banana Bomb coming together there.
Looks like it. Just keep going, Ali. Keep going, buddy.
Yep. Just keep going, son. Keep going.
Okay, I'm watching Power Quicks now. He's on the back of Iron Spider. Bit of DRS here. We'll be looking to try and get this done. Try and switch to the left before they get to Ascari. Just look back at the rear view camera. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward move.
Spider done.
Yeah. And Power there moving comfortably up to P6. 3-second penalty with Banana Bomb. Jason's on the back of this battle now as well.
Wow.
Who's that in the background? Is that Mrs. Cod?
That is Mrs. Cod.
Hello, Mrs. Cod. Iron Spider's in the pits. All the medium runners are coming in now, but it looks switching out to the soft compound tyres.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got. So Archie is the current
I've lost
race
the
leader. I've still got mine, mate. A little bit of it anyway. Archie currently P1, Braid P2. They've yet to come in.
Millsy and Toddy are just not leaving each other alone here. They're like going at it.
Let's stay with this battle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So far, long old stream tonight, about 4 hours worth. 3 races tonight. Anyone new to the channel, don't forget, hit the follow button and let me know who you are so I can give you a very nice warm welcome to the channel. And thanks again, everybody, for tuning in for race number 1 of the evening. It's going to be a long night. Okay, Millsy then and Toddy coming through Lesmos. Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. Adam LB is right behind these guys, as you can see. Let's just go on to the broadcast cam. You'll probably get a very good view of Adam LB very, very shortly. Leaders, of course, yet to pit. So Arch and Braid have got to come in as this gaggle of cars come through Ascari. Jason's trying to fight back against Quicks. Right, Archie's in the pits. I wonder if Braid's going to follow him in. Yep, Braid follows him in, so Quicks will retake the lead here. It all depends when these guys come out. Adam LB's got the inside. He's got the inside Millsy. That's the second time I've seen Millsy go wide at Parabolica.
And I think Toddy's just a sitting duck at the minute for Adam as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And Millsy might have a run possibly here as well. Just looking back, no, Toddy places his car
Pepsi and Banana Bomb.
Right, just saying, Toddy placed his car extremely well there.
And Pepsi gets that.
Oh, banana bomb!
It.
Oh, it's a banana bomb! It's a banana bomb from Banana Bomb. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a bit of
Good. Oh, good.
He's coming back at him though as well. Banana Bomb is. Oh, I think. Pepsi put the squeeze on there. Oh my goodness me! It's like there's no room at the inn. Thou shalt not pass. It's the 11th commandment. Not today, Josephine.
Time Gandit.
Let's have a little look. Tigers gets the job done. Of course, these two are scrapping earlier on as well, weren't they, before the pits? Oh, Gandy's gone deep. Gandy's gone deep, and he's lost all momentum, and that's allowed OP rallying to go through. Lap 9 out of 13 here, ladies and gents, of race number 1. Jason is currently our race leader. We've got he's actually overtaken Power Quicks, but Power's going to come back at him. I believe they're coming through. Where are they? They're coming through Scari, is it? No.
Yeah.
No. Start finish straight, I think, possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, go back on with this other battle. I was just looking at Gandy OP rallying. Man, I've got to get some paracetamol in a minute. I've got a raging headache. Max Fan gets a 3-second time penalty. In fact, I'm on board with Gandy's car. Just take over, Cod. I've got to get some painkillers, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, mate. There goes Gandy on the IP rallying. Should be an easy overtake. Oh, bit of a squeeze. Good driving, guys. Good driving. Yes, we've got Millsy and Toddy still. We've got Para and Jason. Stay with these guys. It's gonna be interesting though. Is it like, does Para want to get this job, get the overtake now? Does he want to wait another lap?
Thanks, mate.
Because Brutal isn't going to hang about. He'll want to get both of them done if he can.
Let's look at Millsy's on the back of Toddy coming up to the start-finish line. I'm just going to quickly take his tablets real quick. Oh, I hate taking tablets. Let's look at this top 3 then. Making their way through Curva Grande.
We've got Millsy into Toddy.
Oh, Christ, I hate taking tablets. Oh, I have to take so many of the damn things as well. That's horrible. Okay, Brutal JMK then making his way down. Trying to get past Power Quicks and Jason. So Brutal's been with us now for about 3 weeks doing trialists, Colin. He has never failed to impress me.
No.
A very tidy racer.
Yeah.
And he's looking good.
He is looking good. He's he wants that seat for next season, definitely.
He does, yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, because we've only got 3 weeks left in this season 3, and then it's season 4, and wow. Oh, here comes Power Quicks on Jason. He's going to get the move done, I think. Is Jason going to try and break late? But Power Quicks is going to get the job done, I think. Can he hold it? Jason's going to come right back at him, I think, here, coming through Curva Grande. Let's go on board with Jason's car. Look how close he is to the back there, Power Quicks' car. And we're going to drop back onto Toddy and Millsy as well, coming through Curva Grande. Yeah, basically, I'll go back to what I was saying, 5 divisions currently in Total Impact Racing. That's the regular midweek divisions. Then we've got 2 weekend divisions.
Spider and OP Rally.
And the Performance League as well. Let's have a little look at that battle. Oh, that's good. A lot of room given there, guys. GG's. OP rallying and
nice.
Spider there. Very, very good driving. OP's going to try and come back at him here. There's not a lot of room in the inside. He's going to have to try and switch to the outside possibly. But Spider's covering him off quite nicely here, coming into Rozier. Yeah, that was good driving, guys. GG's there for Tutralis. Impressive stuff. Pepsi on the back of Arch coming through Ascari. Oh, Arch almost lost it on the curb there. That was close.
Oh, Millsy and Toddy still.
Are they still going at it? Here they go, coming through Parabolica, side by side. Now, who picked up the DRS? Is it Toddy or was it Millsy? We're about to find out here. It was Millsy. Timed that one perfectly.
Yeah.
So even though Toddy's got a lot of straight line speed, Millsy should pull away. Now, behind him, here comes Pepsi on Arch. And it looks like it's a straightforward overtake there. Going to move himself up into P7. It's the last lap now for the leaders, so we're going to see whether they are on track. They're just coming through Roger at the moment. It's As You Were, Brutal JMK in third, Jason P2, Powerquicks P1. Let's stay with this battle, and then we'll flick through the cars real quick. And then we'll get race 2 underway, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's gone quick.
It has gone quick.
It's flown by. Right, coming down to Ascari for the final time, ladies and gentlemen. Jason's trying everything he can to get... Oh, he's got a lovely exit there, but so did Power as well. Jason is almost out of the battery. Let's have a look at Power. Power's... Well, he's almost out of battery as well. But here they come, down to Parabolica for the final time. Who is going to take the win? Jason is carrying a penalty by the looks of it. Power gets a good exit out of Parabolica, goes wide and then cuts back in again, and he is going to take the checkered flag.
GG.
In Monza, Brutal JMK P2. Jason is P3. Is he going to stay P3? Yes, he does. Millsy P4. Toddy is just behind him in P5, P6. Those two had a good battle. Ty's got it at Sky. He's got it at Ascari. Pepsi and Archie, though, jumped Toddy on penalty countback. Banana Bomb's going to cross the line in P9. Does he stay there, though? Let's have a look. We'll actually watch Braid come through. Does Braid jump him? No, he doesn't. He stays P10. Ali Lu in P11. Gandhi is going to cross the line in P12. He's got... Oh, look at this. He's got Iron Spider right behind him, but it makes no difference. OP Rallying comes through in P14. Colden jumps both of them in P13. And we've got... here comes MX fan Jakey. And Jakey comes through with, for P16, a tidy drive there from Jakey.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
And here comes Toddy coming through Parabolica for the final time.
That was very nice. Very nice.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Monza. Pretty good trial race, that. Not bad at all.
Should have Monza more often.
I think we should. I think it's one of my favourites. I love that track. Cody's gives the Cody's drive of the day is TOR Pepsi. Let's give you a quick rundown.
It was last on the grid side.
He did, yeah. He was, yeah. Good effort. Okay, let's give you a quick rundown, and then we're going to set the lobby up. We're going to go very, very promptly into race number 2. Power Quicksand takes the win. Brutal JMK P2. Jason P3 with the fastest lap of the race. Thanks for testing those guys out there, Jason. Push them hard, dude. Adam LB P4, one of our assessors. Millsy, good track trial there in P5. As indeed, good track trials for pretty much all the way down. Pepsi in 6th, Arch in 7th. Toddy impressed me in 8th as well. Good battles with Millsy. Yeah. Banana Bomb P9 just needs to watch the Banana Bombs a little bit. Get a little bit too aggressive at Redophilia, but apart from that, pretty damn good. Braden P10, Ali Lu, I thought had a good trial tonight in 11. Gandhi in 12. Colden 13. Iron Spider in 14. I thought OP Rallying has had a good first race. There was some good overtakes, some good battle in there in P15. And Jakey G also, big improvement from Jakey G there, finishing in P16. Nice and steady around the track. Not a million miles off the pace either. Just keep that up, Jason. Jakey, you're doing the right things. And then Toddy, P17. DNS for Ty and for Sim Am Lav, the mobile chicane. All right then. COD is now going to set up. I'm going to mute the mics just for 2 seconds because I've got to give COD some instructions here. So I'm just going to mute the mics for 2 seconds and I'm going to move on to Hungary. Okay. Right, we're going to move on to Hungary now, which will be a...
Come on, game.
Come on, game. Come on, game. Says I'm still spectating here. Oh, there we are. Right, okay. Right, if you want to do your bits then. No quality, of course, random grid. And we're going to have some custom weather again, ladies and gentlemen. Race 2 then, no qualifying, it is a random grid with custom weather. So a quick look at the chat. What have people been saying? Jason says, great battle. Yeah, that was a good battle, you guys. Nave says, have you managed to get the plank sorted? Yeah, decking's looking good, buddy. It's looking good. It's amazing what a coat of varnish can do, Nave. Britain JMK says, good evening and nice and fair race. Yep, that's some good battling you guys had there. Not bad for a Baku setup, says Jason. Colden says, to be fair, I was happy with that after getting taken out on the start straight. Okay. Unlucky dude. Jakey G says, I'm so proud of myself. I actually didn't DNF. Yeah, well done, mate. Well, seriously, genuinely, well done. And you say your pace was not a million miles off. So it's an upwards curve. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at the upwards curve, fella. Turn one up Monza is not my friend, says Toddy. Gaming Remy says, I had too many wings, forgot to put them... too many... okay, so you're running too high downforce. Alrighty. Colden... you nowhere on the... Yeah, obviously Remy says he's nowhere on the straights, obviously struggling with a high downforce. Art says, tried an overcut, failed massively. You got to try different strats.
Yeah, you got to try it. It's not... Yeah.
Millsy said, GG's everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, quick look at the chat. Pepsi says, not bad after the game shafted me. Yeah, that's weird, that. P3 and the game starts at P19. Absolutely insane stuff. Adam LB giving a bit of feedback, says, good racing from everyone from his POV. Thank you so much. Banana Bomb, so sorry for the Red Bull that I destroyed. Pushed off. That's okay, Banana Bomb, it's all good. It's all good. Dex is going into lurk mode. It's time for his pills. Okay, Dex, just have a nice chill evening. Just watch a bit of us for a little while, and then obviously Dex and I are going to have a chin wag tomorrow when I get home from work. Okay, how are we looking for time? We are at 10 past the hour, so I think it is time to ready up for race number 2. So I'm going to go spectate mode.
Yes.
Formation lap, is it on or off, dude?
It is on. Do you want me to turn it off? You know what?
On. Leave it on. Leave it on. This is good.
God damn it.
Jakey G says, I'll make a special request to start from the back now. It is a random grid now, Jakey. So
it's a random grid.
This is the test for you now, buddy. So you're going to be in amongst some traffic now. So we've seen some pace now. It's all just think about the racecraft now. Think about where you are on track, the drivers around you. There's a lot to take on board, but this is how you're going to improve now, racing wheel to wheel with some of these guys, okay?
I'm just multitasking at the minute, Beer. I'm putting a blind up while chatting.
Right, okay.
You only get this sort of entertainment in TIR.
I've heard it all now.
There we go.
Okay, so we are at the Hungaro rink for a 25% random grid race. They'll be putting their setups on now, and then we'll get cracking with race number 2. After race number 2, of course, ladies and gents, we'll take a short break, so I'll play some highlights from the previous race, and then we'll go into the Division 2 race, which will, of course, be around Canada. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Really, really appreciate your support this fine Thursday evening. Anyone new to the channel, hit the follow button. Let me know who you are. For get future notifications of Beer and Kebab content. I mainly do F1, but it's not solely F1. I do. I said do. Oh dear, oh dear. I do other games as well. But here we go. And the guys now be selecting their setups, and then we'll be going in a minute or two.
Yeah.
Gandhi says he readied up. I don't think anybody readied up. The game just does that automatically, mate, on our screen.
Yeah, it does that. I'm basically, waiting for everyone to load in.
Yep. Quick slurp of the old water. Millsy said he's not even in the game yet. Holy smoke, you've got to get that pikey dial-up internet sorted. I don't know where that came from.
You're just on a massive troll, ain't you, this evening, Beer?
I was Hey, the day I've had today, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I could
Yeah.
do. I could use
Everyone
do
deserves to be
a troll.
trolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without any doubt.
Yeah, it's been about 10 minutes since I've had digs yet, so I'm feeling quite lucky.
It's coming. It's coming.
I know. That's the thing.
Okay, right. Session is starting. The ready up has been done by Banana Bomb. He does like to ready up that boy, doesn't he? Eh?
Yeah,
Ali
he does,
Lou
doesn't
also follows him. Adam LB says I'm P1, so I'm going to drop some positions at the start. What is that? Because you're slow? Just kidding, Adam. Ooh, I know what you mean, mate. That's fine. Nice default weather, says Brutal JMK. Is that what you think? Jason's in P19. Colden's at the back. Oh dear, got some overtaking to do, buddy. Okay. Let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys. And let's see where we're all at. Tyre strats. Softs. Pretty much across the board, actually. Just 3 cars not on the softs. Ali Lou on the mediums. OP Rally on the mediums. And Arch on the mediums. Everybody else is on soft compound tyres. From 1st to 20th on the grid, Adam LB is in pole. Oh, now this is a good test for Jakey. He's in P2. And Ali Lou also in P3.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good test for those guys. Banana Bomb in P4. Toddy P5, Brutal JMK P6, Larv in P7, Tigers qualify. He's been put on the grid at P8, Millsy 9, Iron Spider 10, Quicks 11, Toddy 12, OP Rally in 13, Arch 14, Pepsi 15, Colden 16, Woof! In 17, Gandhi in 18, Jason in 19, Braid in 20, just dropped something on the floor. Braid in 20. Brizzy! How you doing? I haven't seen you for ages. Hey, thanks for tuning in, brother. Hope life's treating you extremely well. Brizzy94X, welcome, dude.
Ali Lou was disqualified from the session.
Track extended. Hang on.
Is it probably hit someone? Is it someone?
Right, okay, so he's on a naughty stat.
Yeah.
Rain in 5 minutes, says Jason. Don't tell me we accidentally put. Did we accidentally put rain on COD? Shock.
It's fully dry. I don't know why the game is saying that. It's trolling you, Jace. Do not believe the word it says.
Stupid game.
But yeah, I might have put it on full wet in the race.
Wow.
But who knows?
Who knows? He could be pulling your... I was going to say something rude, then I better not. Yeah, I can't say that.
Easy there, lad.
Stupid Jeff, says Jason. Absolutely.
Yeah, stupid Jeff. Jeff is on some sort of special medication.
Okay, here we go then. Get ready for the start. We're going to have the short delay, I think, aren't we?
Yeah.
Lights have gone out, so we're going to wait now until the game decides, oh, do you know what? I think we need to start racing, so I'm going to let these guys go. Because the game is so stupid. Random quote of the day from Just Call Me Out says Haribo eggs are elite tier. And it's go in Hungary. Here we go. Oh, get some angle, Cody's. Come on. Making our way down to turn 1, this famous right-hand hairpin. Who is going to blink first? Adam LB. Oh, my goodness me. Adam LB said he was going to go off. He was going to let cars through. But through turns 1, and I tell you what, come on, Runny Carrot, Jakey G. He is in front and he is holding position. He's got Banana Bomb and Toddy right behind him coming through turn 2. But at the moment, come on, Jakey G. Jakey G is controlling the pace at the front. We've got some movement at the back as well.
He's got way wide there.
As he survived. Yes, he survived coming through turn 4. The infamous curb of doom. That right-hander. But he holds position. Yellow's in sector 2.
Who is that?
Ali Lou's off.
Oh, Love's dead.
Oh, Love's dead. Love's gone. We've got VSC, ladies and gents. Oh, he's got turn 4. The infamous turn 4. I can see it on the mini-map. Turn 4. He's gone. Wow. Turn 4 claims a victim. I told you it's the corner of doom. Told you. Ali Lou has
That's
retired
retired
from
the
session.
session.
Okay.
That's a rage quit.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was
you
on
might-
track. It was
Oh.
on track beer. It was in control of his car.
Okay, that's a race quit then. Sorry, Ali, but that is not acceptable. If that is the case, but we're back racing again, ladies and gents, and here comes Banana Bomb on Toddy,
Mac, Ronnie Carrot, the fastest lap. Oh my, he's got banana bomb.
and he's defending well. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide, and he could be losing the position here,
Okay,
possibly. Yep.
Easy. Oh, he's
Oh, he's just clouted Brutal JMK. I think Brutal.
okay. It's okay. Okay.
No, I think JMK's just lost an end plate. I'm
Has
sure,
there?
I saw an end plate come off a car then. I could be wrong.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay, I definitely
It's
saw.
fine.
I definitely saw an end plate fall off a car. That's weird. Paul Toddy is disconnected.
Oh God.
If you can invite him
We'll
back
get him
in,
back
dude,
in.
that would be great. Just watch me
Yep.
come through turn 4. I've got Iron Spider all over the back of Tigers at the moment, coming into the chicane. It's all very, very close. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Brutal JMK trying to go around the outside. He's off the track, so he yields position. That's good racecraft there. Good etiquette, I should say. Was off track, so he didn't do a Max Verstappen. He yielded position. But he's now going to have a look at the inside note. Tucks in behind MX Fan again.
Oh, we've got Pepsi, Spider, Parrot.
I know. And Spider's right in there. Oh, Spider sent at the inside of Pepsi. Gives room though. Gives room on the inside, and Pepsi, I think, just about goes back through.
Two. Is that Gandhi?
That is Gandhi.
That is Gandhi. Yeah. There's the reverse Gandhi. There we go.
Oh, Pepsi with a send into turn 1. Oh, that's a good move. Now, has he got the traction to get past Tigers? He has. Good overtaking. Pepsi on the charge. Oh, MX Fan a little bit hesitant coming through turn 2 there. Pepsi now right on his gearbox as they make their way up towards turn 4. Is it turn 3? Turn 4. You must try and avoid that inside curb. It's got a raised camber. It will just send your car sideways. Let's go. Oh, Millsy goes deep into the chicane, and he's going to have to be very, very careful. It's all happening here. Let's go back on board with Pepsi. Oh, it's a three-way dance here. Oh, Spider having a really good long look at Pepsi there. I'm going to go with Quicks, actually. Sorry, I'm just going backwards and forwards a little bit here. Spider's going to send up the inside of Pepsi, I think.
Oh, Toddy and Ty. Toddy sent on the inside. Yeah, good move.
Spider's
good
a
move from
little bit sendy there. Put the squeeze on Pepsi. Pepsi won't be too impressed with that. And Pepsi gets the move back.
Parrot.
Oh, that was a bit too opportunistic there. And he's lost position to Toddy. DRS activated, ladies and gents. Here we go. We're going to see some overtaking now, coming down towards turn 1. Who is going to blink first? Here we go. Pepsi alongside MX Fan going into turn 1. Does he hold it? He does, but MX Fan defending well, though. He's going to defend against Iron Spider. This is a battle that's going to be worth watching, actually. I've not seen Spider before. I want to see how he gets on with MX Fan here. Banana Bomb has taken the lead. I've lost telemetry, by the way. Well, I've lost timing screen anyway.
Yeah, I have as well.
King Waff, the fastest lap of the race, of the 17.6 on the mediums.
Oh, Toddy's lost it on that curve. Oh, careful, Toddy.
Oh,
careful.
my goodness me, I've just seen his car.
No, Toddy. Oh,
No, it wasn't Toddy. No, it wasn't Toddy. It was somebody else. Oh, well, Paul Toddy. Oh, there's two
Paul
Toddies.
Toddy.
Oh, there's too many Toddies. Just call him Paul. Call him Paul.
Toddy now. Okay, I'll call him Paul. then. I think someone's thinking them plates just been gone. Is that from Colden? No.
Toddy W going to the inside there of MX Fan. He gets out of the way. Oh, yes, be careful. Oh, he almost collects.
Jason's lost an end plate.
He almost collects Archie on the exit there. Jeez. I'm just going to flick onto broadcast cam for a minute. So we'll get a bit hair and scare. Brutal JMK looks like he might be making a move for Banana Bomb coming to turn 1.
That is a bit of a test. Maxi Fan and Adam LB.
Adam's going to send going at the inside here, I think. I think Max gives plenty of room. Where's he gone? Is he still there? He is still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
I thought he disappeared then for you. I thought he,
Well, yeah, he did off my screen.
I thought he disappeared.
Way left.
I thought he disappeared off to Austria. Jason's in the pits. He's obviously replacing that wing. Just be doing his one stopper, I think, really. Tell you what I've noticed, Cod. It's getting a bit dark out there, dude.
It is. What? I mean, why is it getting dark? Why? What's going on here?
Night time. I guess, I don't know.
Here. I hope their floodlights work.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Banana Bomb's in the lead, though. He's got Brutal JMK and Pepsi. Look at this battle. In fact, I'm so tempted to get the helicopter cam out.
It's getting blacker and blacker each day.
It is, mate.
Oh,
no. It is.
Oh, no. I have no idea. Cody's what you done to me.
Paraquick's going at the inside there of DRTI and Spider. But Spider has got... no, Quick's does go around the outside. And now Toddy's getting involved with this battle. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the scrap in front of these guys. Oh, look at this. Look at the three-way dance into turn one. Who is going to blink first? Brutal JMK, Banana Bomb.
No.
Oh,
it's raining. Oh, no, it's raining.
It's raining? Good Lord.
What do you mean? Why is it raining?
Okay. I don't think you need to suspend disbelief anymore, Cod.
Oh, no. Oh, I remember. I put it like full wet. During the mid-race, I remember. It's okay. It's fine, guys. You're all right.
Oh, Toddy spun at turn 4.
Oh no.
Oh, he hasn't got. He has.
Oh, no,
and basically, your suspension of disbelief, Cod's about as convincing as Scotland at a football World Cup final. You know what I mean? It's not very convincing, dude. Braid on Toddy, P9, P10. Apparently, we've been called in chat a pair of monsters. What is that in the back? Is that your scatty dog again? It's your scatty dog. It's your scatty dog, isn't it? All I can hear is. That's all I can hear. Oi, scatty dog.
You stop winding her up. You're getting me in trouble with the boss here.
Open the back door and kick its balls. No, the one's on the garden.
Well, that'll be our bit.
It's a she.
Girl.
Yeah. I just knew that was coming. Oh, actually having a look at there at Adam LB. Well, the rain is, as you can see, it is raining. The question is how soon? Oh, Jason's left the session.
Left the session. Is that?
Has he had enough?
Is that a legitimate left? Because he's.
Pick him an invite.
Okay.
I want to see if he joins back in.
If that's like, if he was going to do some practice.
He might be doing some practice, to be fair. Because, of course, he's got a Division 2 race coming up shortly.
Jace, you there, son? Do you want back in, or are you doing some practice for tonight?
Yeah, just let us know in the chat, Jace, what you're doing, dude. If you want to just do some practice, that's cool. But just if you can let us know, just save us pinging you an invite when you're trying to get some practice in. Anyway, these guys coming for the chicane, we've got a real battle here. The question is, when are these guys going to come in and pick? Banana Bomb, Colden, and Gandhi have already come in and stuck intermediates on. Which I think might be a little bit too early. Might be just a tad too early for us.
Yeah, I think that is a little bit early.
I think Colden and Gandhi, their tire temps are going to go through the roof here, at least for a little while.
Yeah.
In fact, when the rain comes, they might be so warm, they might be slicks already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, it's getting a little bit slippy though now. But Arch and Adam LB struggling to get traction out of the final corner. DRS though is still there. Banana Bomb has left the session. You can ping him an invite, dude. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of battling up front here. Paraquicks and Pepsi coming through turn 2 into turn 3. It's all happening here. Banana Bomb says my Xbox crashed. Well, a bit like you into turn 1 at Retophilia. Okay. For no reason at all. Xbox Live kicked me out of the game, says Jason. Okay, I'm gonna.
Do you want back in, Jace, or are you doing some practice for tonight?
I'm just in the quick check actually of Xbox Down Detector. Let's see if we've got any issues.
Oh, not again, Bish, surely.
Hope not, but this is Xbox we're talking about. There's some issues. There's not a huge amount of issues, but there are a few. But nothing too major. Looking at it.
Okay. Well, just on the safety side, when this is done, I am going to completely shut this game down.
Yep. Absolutely.
As soon as it's done. As soon as this race is done.
Oh, Waff and MX Fan. Oh, Waff's just clattered the back of MX Fan. There's to come down the hill.
Oh, dear.
track conditions now. I wonder if a lot of people are coming in now. Or MX fans ran wide there at the bottom of the hill.
It's time.
It's time for inters, I reckon, ladies and gents. I think the grip's just about gone. What's Waff doing? Yeah, Waff's coming in. He's had enough of those medium compound tyres. Let's watch them all come in. Yeah, MX fans in. Jason's AI's going around. OP Ryan's coming down the hill. Eoni Cat says, evening everyone. You guys having connection wobbles? No, it's just the usual Codemasters crap. Jason wants an invite, please, God.
Okay.
It's just the usual Codemasters crap, Eoni Cat. Oh, OP rallying, staying out. Oh, he's on the inters, that's why. Retard, sorry. Let's have a look. Where's the battling then? Colden's gone. Colden's gone. Where's he gone? Looking for his...
Oh my god, his car's having seismic issues.
I can see it. I can see that Mercedes. It's having a major wobble.
If anyone could get to Sector 3 ASAP, I would like to see this.
I want to have a look at it. Can you see it, chat? At the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you can see his car's blinking like a pulsar, like a million times a second. Oh, it's...
Brittle, get to Sector 3.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, Brittle.
Oh, is it invite only now, the game, is it, COD? COD? Safety car!
No.
Jason says he can't get in.
No.
Okay, I've got some work to do. I'm going to go and jump in the safety car.
Yeah. Should be. Let me invite him again.
Oh, Jason said it won't let him sign in. As in what? Sign to Xbox Live? Ooh.
Oh, no.
We're not going to have this fun and games again, are we?
Oh, no. Bless you. No, it's alright, mate. You know.
Sorry, ladies and gents, I muted the mic there because I had an enormous sneeze, but I forgot to mute the party, so Cog got the full blast of it.
I've got the full bleeding COVID nose all over me.
Quality. Oh, man. Colden says, tyres burnt out and then lost it into a wall. Thanks, guys. See you next Tuesday.
Bananas in.
Okay. Do you know, see you next Tuesday, what that's an acronym for? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh man.
Okay, right, okay.
We'll see you next week, Holden, buddy. Boris strike there with the safety car remote. Absolutely.
Jace, any update, mate? Can you sign in? Otherwise, I don't really want to keep pinging you invites.
Yeah, so there's a few people on Xbox downloaded tests, but it's not like hundreds of reports. It's like about 25, 30 reports. It's nothing too bad. So,
Jason, ain't even on my friends list.
TIR Jason? No, it's TIR Jason.
Yeah, TIR Jason, yeah.
Is he not on your friends list?
No. Well, he's on my friends list, but he's not online. Jason always shows up online.
Oh, yeah. Just
never stays offline.
reboot your Xbox, Jason. It's probably the best you could do, mate.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
We'll have to monitor this bit.
Yep.
Not saying the Division 2 race is off. Or
Oh, God,
like
no.
No, anything like that, but we'll have to monitor it during Division 2.
Absolutely. Well, I've lost all telemetry in the game at the moment, but yeah. Where's the back mark at the moment? Is it Banana Bomb's Banana Bomb's back? Oh! Oh, you can't unsee that. Why is MX fanning AI? Even if you're clipping that dude, that was probably your fault, to be honest. You went off and then came... Oh, dear. Okay. Safety car's going to be out for another lap. We're just on board with BKS, Banan. We weren't going to wait for these guys. These two, him and Max Fan, have got to catch up the back of the pack, and then we'll get racing again. 7 laps to go. I think we're okay for time. Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, we're pretty good for time there tonight for once.
Yep. Oh, Gandhi's left the session now as well.
Gandhi's left. Oh, this is Xbox Live. Where's Gandhi? If Gandhi ain't showing on my friends list, then yeah, that's booted straight out of Xbox Live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been kicked out of Xbox as well.
Okay.
Oh joy. Jason's AI has picked up a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. Even the AI can't drive in this game. Safety car's coming in, guys.
In. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's get. God, I hope this ain't gonna be. Just take it easy, guys. Oh, I knew that was coming. I've seen that. Seen that.
Okay, we're about to get going. Brutal JMK is the race. Well, I wonder if he's going to bolt quite early because he could get a big advantage here.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, he can.
Go,
go now, Brutal.
Go,
yeah,
go.
He's
Go.
absolutely. Yeah, he used to. Oh, maybe the game was holding him back because it does that, doesn't it? It does that.
I bet Brutal was literally planting himself.
Come on, God, get moving.
I'm sorry, but when the safety car is in the pits, it shouldn't matter.
Oh, tires.
Really shouldn't matter.
Oh no, it's ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Is he putting on full wets? Is he going for full wets?
OP rallying. So look at this battle here. OP rallying Max Fan here. What's happening? Power quicks all over the back of Brutal JMK. They're making the way up the hill towards turn 4. Dodgy says brake test and the safety car. Don't know. Didn't see it. To be honest. Didn't see it, dude. But here we go again then. 2/3 race distance coming through the chicane, top of the hill. Brutal JMK is our race leader. Power Quicks P2, Pepsi in P3, Iron Spider P4, Millsy P5, Archer P6. We've got Toddy in P7, Braid P8, Toddy, Paul Toddy P9, King Waff P10. That is your top 10. Gandhi says, thank you for letting me race, Beer. Always here from you, mate. Man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for jumping in and doing some assessing.
What was going on there? I just heard Paul and Braid going at it here a bit.
Yep, I'm on board. Coming through the horseshoe. Oh, got a red. Got King Waff going a bit deep there, I think. Oh, look at this as well. Got Banana Bomb and Jason's side. Oh, it's Jason's AI. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got to change the leadership up top. Brutal JMK and Power Quicks going side by side into turn 1. Looks like Power Quicks has got the move done, but he's gone wide, and that might allow Brutal back through again as we're watching to wait. Oh no, they're still side by side coming down towards turn 2. Who is going to blink first? They are still side by side making the way downhill. This is indeed, and here they go again. They are still side by side coming up to turn 4. Let's jump on board with these cars, and Power Quicks maintains the position he got. Oh, Fan's gone.
Oh.
Max Fan's gone. That is a retirement in the pits.
Oh,
Can't be doing that, fella. Unless there's a legit reason, of course. Oh, look at this. Toddy and Adam LB going at it. Oh, sorry, Adam LB and Braid, my bad.
Yeah.
Let's check out Xbox Live again real quick.
Okay, mate. Okay. Now, parts of the track here are looking very, very wet, but other parts are looking.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Look at this, so close. This is Braden Adam LB, really, really wheel bashing, going side by side. Ooh. Wonder if Adam LB should have just backed out a little bit there, possibly. But he's just testing his guys out. He's got Paul Toddy right behind him. Yeah. Look at this. Braid's in the pits.
Now, is he going to go full wet?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go.
I'm not really sure. I don't think it's full wet just yet.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't think it'd even be full wet. Oh, he's got to drive through. He's got to drive through.
Oh, okay.
Fair play. Fair play.
Gandhi and chats with some great drivers on track with some ballsy overtakes tonight. Hey, thank you for the feedback, brother. It's been some good racing tonight.
It has, yeah. It has.
That's very, very good racing.
Yeah.
And talking of which,
normally the second race recently has been a bit of like a 5-lapper. Paul's just gone wide.
Okay, well, I'm
Where is it?
staying with the top 3 at the moment. What's that? Paul Toddy, yeah?
Yeah.
Jakey Jesus, I couldn't continue with poor traction. Yes, you can. You can continue. It's a mindset, dude. The only person who's telling you that you can't do it is you. You keep going, buddy. You just keep going.
Yeah.
That's the way you're going to get better, is by staying on track.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. It really
Okay.
doesn't matter where you are on track.
That's how we all started, and we all learn. Just keep going. Don't give up.
Right. Oh, is Paul Toddy coming in the pits? Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Literally rid the curb on the left-hand side.
Wow, I tell you what, mate, it's not far off the extreme wets. You know, this is really, really
Just
tricky
goes down
driving
his
conditions. Toddy's gone. He's retired in the pits.
He's
He's reti-
rage quit. I'm on his car.
You can't be doing that, Paul Toddy. You want to race on Saturday nights, rage quitting or retiring in the pits.
Just had a spin.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got going again. Yeah, we goes. He's going again. Yeah, I'm going to be straight with you because I mean, Paul Toddy wanted a race on Saturday nights, unless there's a legit reason. Again, of course, you know that's a different story. If there's a legit reason, if it's just a straightforward retirement pits because you don't enjoy it, then let me just finish a second. Then you won't get a Saturday night drive. It's that simple. And COD, my co-coms, is a Saturday night admin.
Yeah,
isn't that right?
Yep. I mean, if it is a legitimate reason,
Then fair enough.
Then fair enough. But we still need to know if you have to leave. Otherwise, we're all saying that's a deliberate retirement in the pits. So, for probably future reference, if you let Beer know or myself know, it just cuts out who's saying, "Oh, that's a deliberate DNF," when you say, "Oh, I've had to quickly shoot out." You know, then, like we said, that's fair enough. You know,
Absolutely,
we'll see you on
mate.
track.
Brutal and power at it again, going side by side through turn 1. Oh, Brutal this time backs out, coming to turn 2 though. Power quicks, retakes the lead. Pepsi is keeping a watching brief. Iron Spider's having a solid drive in P4. He's got Millsy for company in P5. Archie's in the pits. So go and jump on board of Millsy and Iron Spider coming up through turn 4. Gandhi says, I've had races where I thought I'm done and ready to pack the wheel and everything away, but I never gave up and always finished my races. Absolutely. Absolutely, dude.
Oh, Ty's just got past Archie.
Archie's in the pits.
Archie's is. Oh, he's just come out the pits, actually. Okay. That was weird. Ty got past. But
Brad says, I'll be honest, Bear, I've got a hell of a headache. Willing to give to a crack, though. Appreciate it, dude. I know the feeling. I've just taken some painkillers myself not 20 minutes ago. I got a raging headache myself. So I really appreciate it, Badge. See how you get on, fella.
okay.
Back on this leader battle. Oh, Brutal's gone a bit deep there in the last corner. Cuts back in. Can Pepsi get a run at him? Has he got the traction coming out the final corner? It's going to be a drag race. He's going to tuck back in behind, try and get a little bit of tow. No DRS, of course, with the wet weather conditions. Oh, Brutal just leaving enough room for Pepsi to have a look at the outside.
Oh, Power's gone a bit wide there.
Yeah, and he's going to struggle to hold position here. Here they come, coming into turn 2. Power just holding off Brutal and Pepsi. This is so
God,
close.
look at the rain.
I know, it is absolutely bucketing down now. It certainly is extremes now, without a shadow of doubt.
He's got so much stuff in the wets there, guys.
I know. The thing is, they can't pit though. They can't pit now. And look, we've got a three-way dance behind them. Oh, look at this. Millsy, Adam LB. I think, here they go, side by side through the chicane. I think Adam LB has just literally bulldozed his way through. Thank you very much. I'll have some of that. Moves himself up into P5. Wow. These guys are really, really, really going at it. Let's go back onto the leaders, though. Let's see how they're getting on. Keeping a careful eye on the other timing screens. We've got King Waff in P7 over Tidy Race. Toddy in P8, of course, recovering from that spin at turn 5. Banana Bomb in P9. Jason's AI in P10. Braden 11. Tigers 12. Archie 13. OP Rallying 14. Gandhi's AI in 15. That's where we're at. DNF so far for Toddy. Max Colden, Ali Lou, Simam Lav. Jason's back online again. Oh, just in time for Division 2, Jace. That's important. Here we go again. That's the final lap. Here we go. Coming in towards turn 1. Is Pepsi going to send one? He's having a long look at the inside there. Is he going to make this one stick? They're still side by side. Let's get on board. I think he's got it done. Moves himself up into P2. Giles says, where's your hat? What do you mean? I'm wearing it. You blind? It's magic. Adam LB on the back of Iron Spider coming up towards chicane, coming through turn 5. The killer. Turn 5. Oh, Adam's going to... Is he going to send it? He is. He's sending it. Oh, Adam. Oh, got that wrong.
Yeah. I think Adam knew.
That was a bit too ambitious there. And Millsy's King Waff have gone through. God, I'll tell you what, though, this is really tricky conditions. We are fiendishly horrible, God. You know that. We are bullies. You're absolutely right. We bullied these drivers tonight.
Yep. Hey, you're not going to have it easy every week.
Oh, Adam LB is trying to get the move done on Waff coming down. Oh, my goodness me. Coming up the horseshoe hill. But I've got to jump on board. They're still leading. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, here we go. Paraquix is going to cross the line first. But is he going to stay first? He crosses the line first. Brutal JMK gets P2 on penalty countback. Pepsi third. Iron Spider gets P3 for Iron Spider. Adam LB P4. Pepsi P5. King Waff in P6. Millsy P7. Toddy is coming around the final corner for P8, ladies and gentlemen, with Banana Bomb right behind him. Then we've got a bit of a wait back to Jason's AI in P10. GG's though, that was some great battling there. Here comes Braid coming through in P11. But he jumps to P9 on penalty countback. Jeez, those guys must have had some penalties in front of him.
Yeah.
Tigers comes around the final corner. Yeah,
Well done, Ty. Kept it going.
Archie gets P11 on countback in the end. And here comes OP Rally and kept it going as well, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Comes around the final corner. And he is going to finish in P14? Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Right, we'll give you a quick rundown then of the final positions, and then we're going to take a short break whilst we reset the lobbies and get everything prepped for Division 2.
Yeah. I'm just going to shut this down a bit.
Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, let's see. COD's rage quit.
Race man.
Alright, let's give you a rundown. And Paraquix takes the victory. Brutal JMK second. What a great battle those two had with Pepsi as well. Those three battling throughout the entire race. That was pretty awesome. Good effort there from Iron Spider as well. Adam LB. King Waff there. Some pretty feisty driving. Some good driving as well. Millsy as well. Good drive. Toddy in P8. Braden P9. Banana Bomb P10. Archie P11, Jason's AI in 12th, Tigers 13th, OP Rally in 14th, Gandhi's AI in 15th. And then I think we had deliberate retirements from Toddy and MX Fan. Well, we know with Fan we did. With Toddy we think we did. Colden was a DNF, Lav was a DNF. We think Ali Lou was also a retirement as well on track. Which is not what we want to see, but...
No, it's not.
It's what trial racing is all about. It's all about finding the good drivers and sort of weeding out the ones who aren't quite suitable for league racing. Fastest lap of the race there was from Tigers, by the way. GG's Tigers. Good effort. And OP Rallying says, Beer, did you see what happened to me after the safety car restart? I can't remember. Honestly, genuinely cannot remember. I'll have to watch the stream back, dude. Waff! 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 Sorry, I'm just doing an impression of King Waff.
I thought you were sneezing again.
Okay, thanks a lot, Phil. I just want to give a thanks to all the guys who trialled tonight. There's some good stuff there.
Yeah, it was. It was
some good stuff.
Considering it's been considering some track trials, it has been probably one of the best ones that we've had so far.
Yeah, I think so. Some good racing there. Some good racing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to head back to the command centre, guys.
Right.
But thank you to everyone who took part in that, and also thanks for sticking with us in the chat as well for those 2 fun races. Monza, of course, initially with custom weather, and Hungary with the custom weather, as you saw there. Ray Games says, Beer and Kebab, thanks for the trial again. We'll be there on Saturday. You'll have a long wait on Saturday because we're not doing a track trial on Saturday. It's Sunday. GG's Pepsi. Good driving there, fella. Good to see you back as well. It's been a while. Remy says, well, that's Paraquicks. We'll join him for some fun in the future again. That was some fun. Thanks for having me, Beer. Hey, you're more than welcome, Remy. It's great to see you back on track, fella. Looking forward to possibly battling you on Saturdays. Yeah. Yes, what's up, dude?
Can you mute the mics? Just a quick second, mate.
I need to mute the mics. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, Millsy says, Beer, see you on Sunday. Yep, no worries, dude. Thanks for taking part tonight. Drove well tonight, Bella. Well done. Pepsi, yes. Hopefully see you next Thursday. That'd be nice, buddy. On Sunday, Banana Bomb, yes. Yeah, brutal. We saw that with the safety car. That was weird. That was very, very strange that it just wouldn't let you go. Hayes has just gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Stacey. The lucky recipient is Chris1411. Chris, if you're still in the chat, make sure you say thank you to TIR Hayes for gifting you that tier 1 sub. And don't forget, of course, to refresh the page to take away those pesky ads as well. And thank you so much to TIR Hayes for gifting that tier 1 sub. Okay, COD, I am... have you got the lobby set up? I think I need an invite, dude.
Yeah, I'm just doing that. I've just
just
set up here. Sent the thinger. The thingy to the thinger.
The thingy.
Yeah. I was getting scared there, but it was taking a long time to connect. Right. Get you in this lobby, B.
Just 2 secs. Thank you very much, COD. Let me just accept that invite. Oh, what's that invite? You've been invited to a fish supper. Oh, okay. Unusual. Let me just check something real quick. I just got to check the allocations. Who's missing? Racing point. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. Canada is coming soon, ladies and gents. Courtesy Division 2 Thoroughbreds. The lobby is open now, so people can come and jump in if they so wish. Oh my goodness me. Just wait. Okay, got the race report there. Excellent. Okay, so I just got to send a couple of quick messages. People just popping it in the lobby. I'm going to actually go for a... I've just got to send a quick message to somebody, actually. Just going to mute the mics. Alrighty, going to take a short break for a couple of minutes, ladies and gents. We're going to do a... What are we going to do? Nothing for a minute. I'm just going to sit tight. I'm going to go for a very short break and I'm going to do a little hot lap around Canada. And Cod's just going to check all the settings. Still waiting for quite a few drivers to come in. A lot of guys doing track trials. So I'll leave you with Cod for a couple of minutes, guys. I'm going to mute my mic and I'll see you back in a couple of mins.
I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet at the minute, chat. I'm just making sure that I've got everyone in this lobby. So yeah. So what do you know, have a bit of a chin wag. See what we've got. Like I said earlier on before the start of Monza, you know, Div 1 Championship is heating up quite a bit. It's gonna be one of them tracks that's going to probably make or break the championship tonight. So there's going to be a couple of guys with a bit of nerves tonight, you know, because there's only like 2 races left after today with France and Austria, and being though Division 2 is probably one of the closest battles that we've got out of the other divisions, as we did crown a Div 3 champion in Sufyan on Tuesday night. So yeah, Division 4 is done but not done, with R. Baker and Pat Tate. So yeah, you know, it's basically Pat Tate's to lose. But apart from that, Division 1, I'm not really checked on Division 1, so I'm not sure how far Brandon is ahead, but I think all Brandon needs to do is probably stay around about the top 5, and I think Brandon will win the Division 1 championship. But regarding Division 2, this could actually go right down to Austria, the last race of the season. All depending on tonight, mind you. With only like, I don't think there's no more than probably like 10 points in it, if I'm correct on that. So it's going to be a very, very interesting race tonight. So yeah. So let me just quickly check, see who I am missing before I get told off.
Okie dokie. I'm going to do a track, guys, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap specials. This week we are in Canada with a hot lap for Division 2 Thoroughbred Jackie Cole. There we go. A very, very good hot lap indeed. Okay, we're just waiting for the final couple of guys to come in and then we can get cracking, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about approaching 9 o'clock, got about a minute and or so to go. And then we're going to go racing. We'll go trackside. First thing I'll do actually before, well, as soon as we do go trackside, I'll put up the league tables so you can see exactly what is happening, because we have got certainly a 3-car, possibly a 5-car championship battle with 3 races to go, including this one. We've got Canada, we've got France, I believe, and then we wrap things up, of course, with Austria 2 weeks tonight. A lot can happen with the point scoring system. Lots of people, so at least 5 drivers, maybe even more, still in with a chance of winning the championship with quali points up for grabs, as well as the race points. 55 points, I believe, potentially for the race winner if they qualify in Q1. A lot up for grabs here. A lot can change. A lot can change.
It certainly can. We're just waiting on for Mr. Leclerc.
Mr. Leclerc. Wow, he doesn't want to miss this one. That's for sure.
No, he doesn't.
That's for sure. But thanks for tuning in, ladies and gents. We've had a couple of cracking races earlier on as well. Man, they were a lot of fun. We did, of course, 25% with short quali in Monza. There was some great battling there, some custom weather just to play some mind games. And we decided to do the same with Hungary. The second race, again, we chose some custom weather just to mix it up a little bit, and it was a lot of fun. We saw some good trial racing tonight, some of the best we've had so far, and again, it gives us a lot of selection headaches moving forwards into Season 4, which is only 1 month away, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's less than 1 month. It's just over 3 weeks, three and a bit weeks away, Season 4. And for those of you who are thinking about racing next season, the Season 4 sign-up post will be going up either tomorrow or Saturday. For all you guys. Yeah. That's the season. That's, of course, for the midweek leagues. The Saturday leagues continue as normal with their full season. Oh, yes, I will indeed. There we go. And so a lot of opportunities for trialists to try and stake a claim for a division seat next season. But as regarding the schedule for next season, it all depends on the sign-up, basically. And the rumours that for F1 2021, rumours abounding that TIR may be having its very first no assists league as well, featuring some top tier talent, ladies and gentlemen. Currently in discussions with some high-end drivers with a view to possibly running a no assists division. That's not for next season though, that's for F1 2021. Okay, countdown clock is just trickling down to 0. We are about to go trackside to Canada for what should be a classic race courtesy of the Division 2 Thoroughbreds. Just going to wait for the game to load up, and then we'll go trackside, give you a rundown of the drivers and also the all-important championship standings as they currently are going into tonight's race. Oh, this should be a good one, Cod. Looking forward to this one.
I am. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, it's looking a bit murky.
Okay, let's go trackside. And let's give you a rundown of tonight's runners and riders. From the top, Jackie Jr., TIR Hayes, TES Leclerc, Jackie Cole, Ant Stan, JD Apex, ERN Crowding, Owen Howell, Dino, Waddo, Sync Badger, TMS Matt, ERM Massey, Gaza Burgess, Giles 95, Bean Darry, TIR Oakley, Discreetly, TIR Harry, and TIR Jason. That is one hell of a lineup for the second tier. I'm telling you that right now. In a lot of leagues out there, this would be Division 1, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not. We've got some top quality drivers in this lobby tonight. And as I promised, providing I've got it ready, that is the current standings going into this race. And as you can see, it is looking very, very tight. Leclerc is our championship leader on 227 points with 2 race wins this season. Harry is currently second in the championship, just 3 points behind with 1 win and 1 pole and 4 podiums. Jackie Jr., the model of consistency. Now that is wrong, that needs to be updated. He has had a podium last week. 207 points. Hayes on 183, Jason on 173, Matt 143, Massey 140. I tell you what, anyone who scored more than 100 points this season is in with a chance still. That's how close it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's an awful lot to play for.
Right, Dino is your lead car beer.
Okay, let's jump on board. Dean in the racing point, filling in for Taz. Taz is not racing tonight, but Taz will be back for the final 2 races. Okie dokie. Good evening, Jackie Cole. Welcome. Stink Badger says, reckon I'm out of it. Anyone can still win this. Anyone can still win this. I'm going to head off. Catch you all later, says Jakey G. Absolutely. See you soon, buddy. Psych says, what track is the last one? Austria. Owen House says, bloody hell, Dino, he's like 2 seconds quicker than me. He has actually raced Division 2 this season. He is a Division 2 reserve. With the greatest respect to Dean, he hasn't got the pace or the racecraft for Division 1. That's just being nice. You know, I'm being nice, not being horrible. I'm just being... I say how it is. You know what I mean? Anyway, here he comes. Let's jump on board for Dean's flying lap in the racing point. Standing in, of course, for Taz tonight. Coming through turn 1 and through turn 2. Now, we've always known, Cod, that Dean has got quick 1-lap pace.
Yes, he has. Yes.
But he's invalidated straight away in turn 5.
And so is Jason.
Jason's invalidated as well.
Car,
okay.
Yeah. And your lead car now is Massey.
ERN Massey. Where is ERN Massey? I can't see him on my list. Okay, there I do. Right. Coming up to the hairpin. Okay. So the first 2 cars will be going again. Syke says, forward in my way to Austria. Of course, Syke, by the way, is back with his old buddy. Yes, Syke and Bingley are back as a team as of this Friday in the Renault.
Oh, beautiful.
I thought you might say that.
Lovely. Yes.
I thought you might be quite happy with that, God.
Yes.
And also, we're going to be welcoming back Cookie Chip as well, as he takes place. He takes place in the Red Bull alongside Adam LB for the final 3 races of the season, and it's very, very good. And Massey's invalidated the same place as Dean as well.
It's
Sync Badger.
Badger.
It is Sync Badger. So it's very nice to have Cookie Chip back racing also in the full-time roster on TIR. Of course, he has been racing Performance League all season, but he's now racing in the Division 1 roster as well in the Red Bull. Okay, so currently watching Sync Badger making his way up towards the third of a series of hairpins. All looking nice and tidy so far. What do you reckon the pole lap's going to be? What do you think, chat? Pole lap, we're going to see something in the 1.7s tonight?
I reckon we'll see a 178.
Ooh. Could be. Are we going to see any weather, though, tonight? That's the question.
Yeah.
DRS open for Badge as he makes his way down the long back straight, coming down towards the infamous Wall of Champions chicane. Really throwing the car. Oh, a bit of a wobble there, but corrects it. And it's back on the pace again, and it's a 191 for his first run.
Right, here comes Dino. Oh, Dino's lost it. Oh, wow, did he not DNF there?
Wow. Massey did not go through, invalidated.
Oh, he validated again. Oh.
Wado's on an outlap at the moment. Crowding's on an outlap. Back to start a flyer.
Massey is on a flyer.
Okay, I'm just going to go down Crowding just for a second. We'll just, if you just monitor Massey's split times,
yeah,
that'd be great. It's a dry race tonight, says Owen Howell. Thank you, Owen, for the chat. He says he doesn't think there's going to be a 107.8, but tomorrow 100%. I'm wondering if we might see something in the 106s tomorrow.
Oh, Massey's lost it as well. Jesus Christ, how's he not DNF'd as well?
Have you got reduced damage, have you? He's checking now.
No, I haven't.
No.
Oh,
okay.
The cars have been very nice to these drivers tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Right, here comes Crowding then, coming through the third of this chicane. Then, so yellow flags. That is for Massey's car by the looks of it. Is that? No, it's Dino's car. As Crowding makes his way up to the hairpin. It just rolls it rolls it through in third gear. That's an interesting strategy, that, going through third gear in the hairpin. That maximises the lack of wheel spin coming out. Good evening, Sam Tabner. Welcome, dude. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Crowding makes his way down to the Wall of Champions chicane, comes through. Let's have a look at see what lap time he's going to set. This looks like it's going to be somewhere in the region of a low 1.9. 109.3 from Crowding, second fastest lap we've seen so far. Watto is on a flyer at the moment, making his way up the back straight sector 2 towards the third chicane. Let's see how he gets on coming up to the hairpin. Watto, of course, filling in for Psycho Swish tonight, who is doing his bit. NHS worker, of course. Doing some night shifts at the moment, so hopefully we'll see Psycho back before the end of the season. But Watto, of course, he was a former permanent Division 2 driver, but now on the reserve list, but happily filling in. And this looks a tidy lap. It is the fastest lap we've seen so far. It's a 108.657.
You got TIR Oakland.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mrs. Anstan. How you doing? Sarah, welcome. Oh, dear, oh dear. Of course, we've already seen one champion crowned this week with Sufyan, I believe, taking the Division 3 crown. And, of course, talking about championships, one of the Stanley clan, Pat Tate himself, TIR Adam, is on the brink of sealing the Division 4 championship. Could be his next week at the Paul Ricard circuit. Oakley goes through the 109.3. That puts him on
Giles
P4.
coming through now.
Thank you very much. Let's jump on Giles real quick. And Giles goes P3 of the 109.1. That's pretty tidy stuff there. We've got Hayes on the fly. Discreetly. I'm very, very good, fan Sarah. Hope you're having a very, very good evening. Whatever you're doing. Let's see how Discreetly gets on. And his first run on the soft compound tyres.
And it's just invalidated on the straight.
Invalidated on the straight. So we've got Owen Howell. Jason. Okay, let's jump on board with Jason real quick. Just coming through the Wall of Champions chicane. Jason, this looks around about 197, 198, just outside. Okay, Owen Howell's on the flyer at the moment as well, coming through sector 2, making his way towards the hairpin. Oh my goodness me. Victor Jakasev, I really hope I've pronounced your name correctly. Welcome to the channel. Good evening.
We've got Hayes.
Looking for Hayes on track. There we go. And Hayes goes through the 109.2. That is P5. We'll go back on board with Owen Howell, and I think we're going to have a look at Gaza Burgess then.
Yes. Yep. That's correct. Yep.
This looks pretty tasty from Owen. It's a 108.9, puts him in P3. Good lap there. Gaza making his way up towards the hairpin in the AlphaTauri, teammate, of course, of TIR Hayes.
Yeah.
Let's see how Gaza comes on, coming through to the hairpin a little bit deep. But then again, sometimes that line can be the better line, going deep and then cutting back in. Back on the power again. DRS will be activated very shortly. There we go, making his way down. Full beams, which should hit considerably over 200 miles an hour, coming down to the Wall of Champions chicane. Needs to pick his braking spot, tucks the car in, rolls it through. Oh, that was lovely. Let's see what sort of lap time Gaz has done in this first run. It's a 109.3 P7. That's a pretty tight. I love the way he went for the old Wall of Champions chicane was beautiful. It was really, really, really good. Okay, here comes Harry making his way down towards the Wall of Champions.
Massa.
Oh, I'm going to stay with Harry, mate. Too late now.
Massa.
Massey goes P3 with a 108.9.
Nice.
Tidy. Here comes Harry with a 108.9 as well, almost matched. Look at how tight that is. 2 1,000ths of a second. 3 100ths of a second covering 3 cars. My goodness me.
I think we've got Jackie Cole on the lap. Yes, we have.
Dino's just gone through P1 with a 108.2, showing his pace. Jackie Cole. Oh, it's Jackie Jr. Okay, he's invalidated, so it's going to be Jackie Cole. Badders says, good evening. Well, nice to see you, Badders. Championship decided this early? Not yet. Only one championship's been decided. We're running a short season, 14 races. In fact, no, 11 races. Get it right. 14, mate. Where did I get 14 from? I have no idea. FPS Lino, welcome, dude. New follow from last night. Welcome back, fella. Thanks for tuning in. Here comes Jackie Cole through the Wall of Champions chicane. Again, nice and tidy. The Jensen Button of Division 2 goes through the 108.3. P3. That's a very, very good lap.
It's the Beanie Boy Derek.
Bean Derry. Ooh, snap of oversteer. Just corrects it. It's compromises lap.
Still looking quite decent, actually.
Yeah, you had to do a big correction there.
It lost
P14.
a lot of time, though. Yeah.
JD Apex coming down to the Wall of Champs. I noticed how much they're borrowing out of the inside curve. I didn't honestly
did quite quick from JD.
I did not think he could borrow so much out of it. JD 18.5 P2.
JD.
He is on it tonight. Former Division 1 driver, of course. Okay, a few cars and out laps. We've got Anstan, and Anstan's about to start his fly, so we're going to go on board with Anstan in the McLaren. Okay, let's call this lap. Making his way down towards turn 1, third gear. Will he drop down to second? Yes, he does. Rolls it in second. Quick upshift to third. Is he going to do it? No, he stays in second quite a long time. Then quickly goes up for the gearbox, coming up towards the chicane. Nice slight hesitancy going through there, but back on the power again. And we've got the second of this series of chicanes. This is normally a third gear corner. Rolls it in third. Nicely done there. Back on the power again. DRS will be opened up now. There we go. And then making his way up to the third chicane. Wallace retired from Sesh. He's happy with his time.
Yeah.
And that's looking nice and tidy. Riding that outside curb. Lovely. Looking good from Anstan. Hayes just getting out of the way there. Here he comes. Coming up towards the hairpin. Let's have a look at the line he takes and also the gear. Select second gear. Tucks it into the inside. Rolls the car through. Quickly back on the power again. Going up for the gearbox. DRS open as he makes his way down. Got a little bit of traffic in front of him. He's going to try and get a toe off that traffic, which is good tactics there. Making his way down to the Wall of Champions chicanes. He throws the car through there. This is looking a pretty good lap from Anstan. Goes through the 109 flat, puts him in P10. Tidy lap.
Very nice. Nice. Who's retired? Who we got?
Leclerc. Matt, sorry. TMS Matt 45.
Yeah.
Good evening to Brandon. Welcome, dude. FPS Lino again. Welcome. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, click the social media links as well, ladies and gentlemen, for some more content and footage courtesy of Total Impact Racing. Here comes TMS Matt on his first run, goes through the 109.2, that puts him in P14. Oakley, he's invalidated. Where's the Claire?
Jackie Jr.
Jackie Jr., okay. Let's see how Jackie gets on coming down to the World Championship chicane. Of course, Jackie, P3 in the championship this season. This is looking a pretty decent lap as well. It's going to be somewhere close to Anstan, I think. Yeah, P4, the 108.7.
Very
Look how
nice
close it is.
Jackie Jr. Very nice.
Look how close it is. Leclerc's about to come through. Championship rival. What's Leclerc got in the bag? He's got a 109.2. Only good enough for P15.
I don't think Leclerc will be happy with that.
Still got a little bit of time to run. We will have the timing glitch, of course. The countdown clock will trickle down, but because we're streaming and hosting, we'll get an extra 35 seconds of qualifying here. It's the glitch in the game. Okay, Oakley's on the fly at the moment. Currently sat in P19. So everyone's set a lap so far, but it's looking ultra competitive. The cut-off at the moment is a 109.2 from Leclerc, but that's going to change. I reckon the cut-off is going to be a 109 flat for Q2.
I believe so, yeah. I really do, yeah.
Pace has got no pace here at all. Alpha's at the moment, the Alpha Toy is struggling a little bit, but still plenty of time for that to change in qualifying now. So watching, Oakley was just under a 10th up in Sector 2, so needs to find one more 10th to temporarily get it up into the top 15. Of course, the top 15 go through the Q2, bottom 5 drop out, ladies and gentlemen, as per the official FIA rules. Right, here comes Oakley through the Wall of Champs. Always lost a bit of time there, was quite hesitant for the Wall of Champs. Has he done enough there? Target time's a 109.2. He's just outside, so 109.4. He actually loses.
Stink Badger coming through the Wall of Champs now a bit.
Town, Stink Badger. With the 109.1 this first gives the Wall of Champs a good old clout there. This does look quicker.
Good time.
108.5 P3. Good lap there from Badger. Okay, a few cars and out laps. We've got Harry, Jason, and Ant Stan. I think it's Jason.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
About to start a flying lap. Currently, I think this is where the cusp is, a 109-ish, where what Jason said. Okay, Brandon from Codemasters can confirm that Imola, Portimao, and the Jeddah Street circuit, boo, we don't want Saudi Arabia, are in the new game. So they are putting the 2 classic tracks in. That's good news, and it's also somewhat disappointing. I was really hoping they'll put more classic tracks in. Where's Insulic? Where's Brands Hatch? Where's Valencia? You know what I mean? Where's all these tracks? Oh, Jason had a bit of he got the angle going wrong into the third. He's lost a lot of time there, Jason, so I think we're going to jump on board with Antstan. Yeah, 5 short tracks. Do you know what? I did see that tweet earlier on. I didn't know, chat, whether it was fake or not, but it is obviously legit. Why are they putting short tracks in the game? Just give us 5 classic tracks and get rid of the... No one likes the short tracks. You know what I mean? Get rid of them.
No.
Yeah, there's just no need for... I just think they're a waste of time, personally.
Yeah.
Okay, Oakley has retired, so he is not going through. Crowling's retired with the 108.8. He thinks that's good enough. Jackie Jr.'s retired from Sesh as well. He thinks his time's good enough. Here comes Anstan, currently in P12, the 109 flat, looking to improve. It looks like it's going to be improvement from Anstan. Oh, it's an 18.4. P2 for Anstan. He is on the pace. We've got Gas Burgess, I believe.
We do have the Tinder King, yes.
The Tinder King, Gaza B. Sykes says we need the outer loop at Bahrain. Do you know what I'd love to see at Bahrain is the original track put in, the longer track. Do you remember? I think you remember the original with a much bigger infield section. Because that was difficult. That was a much more demanding track. Okay, here comes Gaza coming through the Wall of Champions. His target times are 109.2. Could be close, this. This could be pretty close. I think he's going to be just inside it. Oh, he is. He goes P13 with a 109.031. Here comes Hayes. As Hayes found some pace.
Was that Matt? No, it's Matt.
Is that Matt the stutter? Matt goes P14. That puts Bean Down into the drop zone. Discreetly's coming down. I think Hayes is about to come through, though. Has Hayes found enough pace to get through? It's a 109.2. It's P18. She does improve, but it's not enough. What about Discreetly? Here comes... Oh, Discreetly's clouted the wall of champions. And that is him done. He's stopped on track.
What's he done?
Owen Howell's in the pits.
Has he run out of fuel? Is he literally just run out of fuel? Because his fuel light's flashing.
No, not if it, no. It'd be no. He's still going. He's been disqualified. It would be straight red. Well, I think we've had the qualifying session done and dusted, by the looks of it. Lino says, when does the stream end? It's now 9:20 UK time. It'll be around about 11 PM. This track sucks, says Stacey. Okay, I like it. I like Canada. But as usual in this division, look how close it's. Hayes, right, is less than a second from Dino, and yet she's out of qualifying. Yeah. She's only a bit over half a second of JD Apex in P3. And this is out of qualifying. This is how competitive and how tight this division is.
Yep.
Discreetly says, I have no words. And by the looks of it, also no front wing. Okay, let's go for the qualifying. Dino takes fastest with the 108.2. It's looking mighty competitive. Ant's there, the 108.4. Apex, the 108.5. Oh my goodness me, look how close it is. Badger with a 108.5, just 5/1000ths of a second slower. And we've got Jason and Wado in the 108.6s. Jackie Jr. and Leclerc, the two championship rivals there in 108.7s. Oh, look how close it is. Jackie Collar, 108.8. Crowding, 108.8. We've got Massey, Owen Howell and Harry all sub 1 minute 9. Gaza with a 109 flat and Matt with a 109.1 all through to Q2. Dropping out of qualifying, Bean Darry, Giles, Harry, Oakley and Discreetly. That is a monstrously close qualifying session.
Yeah. Very tight.
Very, very tight indeed. Let's head back to the command centre. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight again. Also, really appreciate it. Anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button, let me know who you are so I can give you a nice warm welcome to the Beer and Kebab channel in association, of course, with Total Impact Racing. And we're about to get underway for Q2, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a very, very interesting qualifying session coming up. Cookie in the chat says, discreetly, I've got a tip for you, mate. Don't touch the wall. You go much quicker, I promise you. Oof, man. Sink Badger says, I've never seen such a tight Q1. I tell you what, this season has been blessed with tight qualifying sessions, not just in Division 2, but throughout all the divisions this season. It's been quite remarkable just how close drivers have been this season. Let's go trackside. But that was an insanely tight qualifying session.
That is Dino.
Okay, let's get some telemetry up. Now, Q2 is where the drivers start to get their strategy heads on. Of course, for the top 10 that go through to Q3, they will start the race on the exact same set of tyres they set their fastest lap on in Q2. The guys who drop out of Q2, they will have a fresh set of tyres of their choice of compound for the race itself, providing, of course, it's a dry race, which we've been told it is, apparently.
Yeah.
We'll find out. I was going to say, you weren't a naughty boy, did you? And you didn't put custom weather on. No, you didn't, did you? Please tell me you didn't, did you?
Yeah, I put custom weather
for a league race.
No, come on.
Big news, change of sport, ladies and gents, but a big news from the world of football. The TIR FIFA team have smashed the opposition again with a 3-0 win, and they are through to the next round of the Cup. GG's to Pat Tate,
well done, boys.
P900 Far, and the rest of the TIR footballing hooligans. with a 3-0 result win tonight. Well done, guys. Doing community proud there. GG's indeed. Okay, currently on board a Dean. Excuse me, like,
He's backed off.
He's backed off. Sorry, man, that's a big. I'm sorry, that's a big yawn there. Oh my goodness me.
Jason.
Jason. Let's look at
Oh,
Jason.
he's invalidated.
He's invalidated. Okay, Massey.
Yeah.
3 wins out of 3. Oh my goodness me, Cookie and Discreetly. Handbags are out in the chat.
Oh. Okay, children. Okay.
Oh dear.
Is
Well,
Discreetly still showering with an umbrella still?
He's what, sorry?
Is Discreetly still showering with an umbrella?
Oh god, yeah, I forgot that. That was some psych, wasn't it? Oh my goodness me. Well, here comes Massey on the medium compound tyre. Goes through the 109.4. That's a very good time on the mediums.
Yeah.
Okay, Anstan's invalidated. Crowding's coming through as well. Crowding goes 109.1 on the soft. So it's an offset of, what, only 2/10 between Crowding's lap on the soft and Massey's with the medium. That was a very good lap from Massey. Anstan's about to go again, but what about Jason? Because Jason's...
He's coming in the pits. And it's in the pits.
Okay, Jason's... he's invalidated again as Jason. Trying a second attempt there, and he's invalidated, so he is probably going to come into the pits now. I'm not sure actually. I don't know, because you don't get the 2 sets of mediums for qualified anymore, do you in Q2?
No, it's just 1 set.
Now Jason, as we know, likes to start on a harder compound tyre for the race. So is he going to go again? This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting to see what he does.
Yes,
he's going again. Yeah, that's not surprising, knowing Jason. Brand says the mediums, he believes, are 4/10 slower than the softs. Is that all it is? Is that all the offset is? 4/10? Wow, that's unusual, isn't it, to have an offset so close between 2 different compounds of tyres? Not doubting your word though, but I'm just saying that's quite unusual. I also thought Canada was a pretty low deg track as well, Cod. It certainly wasn't previous games.
Yeah, it is.
Well, the tyres just seem to run forever.
Yeah.
Three wins out of 3 for the footballers, by the way.
He's invalidated
Invalidated again now. His strategy might be really seriously compromised now.
Yeah.
Gaz is on an outlap at the moment, coming through sector 2. Where's Dino? Dino's coming
up to the hairpin
on
now.
the outlap.
Yeah.
So we'll stay with. I think we'll stay with Dean for a little bit. Getting a bit hot.
I think Jason will probably go in the pits and put softs on. That's probably.
I think it'd be a wise call now. Let's have a little look. I'm just gonna go on board. I'm just curious. Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah, that's a wise call. Shameless advertising, by the way, of course. Okay, Dino's about to start his flying lap. Let's see how he gets on. Regarding the offset between softs and mediums, Brand says it's because it's a quick track, no traction zones to gain time. Okay, I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Thank you so much for that heads up. As Dino comes through Vettel corner, where of course Vettel famously spun off way back in 2011 to give Jenson Button the win. That very wet and infamous Canadian Grand Prix where Button
was it,
at
like
one stage...
6-hour race or something like
something
that?
crazy, yeah. Button, of course, was plumb last and went on to win the race. Quite remarkable style when him and Hamilton had to come in together and start-finish straight, where Hamilton went for a silly move at the inside.
Oh, Gaz is just invalidated.
Okay, just watching Dino come through at the moment, making his way down the long back straight, heading down towards the Wall of Champions chicane. He is on the soft compound tyres, so that's his strat called. Unless, of course, he bails out. No, he's going to complete the lap. This could be a 107, possibly, is it? Oh, 108.2, another flying lap there from Dean.
JD on the lap. Oh,
Okay.
it's just invalidated, as I said that.
Okay. And Gaza has invalidated. So what's Gaza going to do? Is he going to go again or is he going to come into pits? He's coming into pits. Okay, Sync Badger. Oh, Badger's got the I'm not going to go on TV pod mode because he has got the glitch. He's got the gearbox glitch. Oh, my camera's a bit speckly. Let me see if I can just sort that out real quick. Oh my goodness me, that sounds terrible!
I was just invalidated as well.
Hang on. I'm just sorting the...
Right, we've got Harry's on that outlap.
Okay, let's try that.
Is that JD coming down, or is he validated? Is JD going to go again?
Owen Howell's on the fly at the moment. He's just coming through the hairpin.
Yeah.
They've got the two Mercs on the lap at the moment. I think Jason's on an outlap on the... Switched over to... he's gone back out on those mediums again.
Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Clearly he feels that he's got a lot of pace in the mediums.
Well, obviously he had to come in and pit to refuel the car, basically. But here comes Owen Howell coming back to come through on the medium compound tyre. So 108.9. Good lap there on the mediums.
Very nice lap.
Mm-hmm. Okay, badges invalidated. Let's look at JD. Adam LB says, am I the only one who hates this track? I think Hayes hates it as well. Oh yeah, I love it. Jakey G says, I thought I'd come back and give my support to Waddo. Also didn't want to miss the action. Welcome back, Jakey. Welcome
Jackie
back, dude.
Judas just invalidated.
Okay, Apex is on the fly.
Jackie Cole.
Where is he? Okay, Jackie Cole, yep. 108.9 P3 for Jackie Cole. Good lap. So look at JD Apex about to come through for the Wall of Champions chicane. Oh, this looks quick. Just seen Leclerc go through the 109 flat on the mediums. What about Apex? Apex 108.589 on the soft compound tyre. We've seen some quick lap times now. Got a couple of guys on outlaps. What's Jason doing? He is on a fly. Oh, he's invalidated again.
He's surely got to come in for the softs now. Sure.
Yeah, he's done what? 2 warm-up laps, 3 hot laps, and an in laps. He's done, in essence, 6 laps. As such, probably 5. When you think about it, on those tyres. Yeah. It's taken an awful lot of life out of those tyres. But, as we said again, you know, my understanding of Canada is the tyre wear is quite minimal compared with other tracks. So we'll have to see.
Seeing what Jackie Jr. is going to do, if he's going to come in the pits. Yes, he does.
Okay, just want to jump on him real quick. Anstan's on the fly at the moment, coming through sector 1. Gatter's on an outlap at the moment as well. Let's see how Anstan gets on, making his way up towards the third chicane. All looking pretty tidy so far, making his way up to the hairpin. Hasn't set a lap time yet. It's important until he gets a clean lap in and he can park up and put his feet up for a few minutes. Let's see how he gets on, making his way down to the wall of... I've just seen that from sight, cheeky Here comes Anstan through the Wall of Champions chicane, looking pretty tidy. What sort of lap time? Was an end plate missing off a car there. It's not Anstan's though. He goes through the 108.5 P3. Very, very good lap indeed. Crowding went through the 108.3 by the way.
Got, Massey coming towards the Wall of Champions now.
Okay. Massey was quick, of course, in those mediums. What can he do in the softs? Comes through. It's a 108.6 P5. Let's have a look at Gaza, currently on a fly at the moment, sector 2, making his way up to the third chicane.
Jason's invalidated again.
Oh man. Cookie Chips is the only person that's been choking recently. Oh my good lord! I'm not even going to finish reading.
I'm not going to read that.
No. No, it's so wrong on so many levels. Good Lord, Cookie. Wash your mouth out with carbolic soap.
Does your mother know you speak like that?
I think Sykes' mother does. Okay, here comes Gaza coming through, moving swiftly on. What time can Gaz set in his first run? It's 109.377. That's 3 tenths slower than his run in Q1. So I wonder if he's got time to go again. Waddo should be on a... Waddo said... Sorry, I should be listening to. Waddo's on a bit of validation. Sync Badger's on an outlap at the moment. Matt 45 is behind him. So I think Sync Badger's going to be the next car
Yeah,
start
it
flyer.
is. Yeah, Sick Badger. Yeah.
With TMS Matt.
Oh, he's got the gearbox glitch. Oh, so he's. Oh, someone. I'm gonna go on with Harry. He's on that now.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Cookie, behave.
Okay, Cook.
This is
Okay,
a
come on.
family chat.
You know,
Jeez.
come on. It's family rated.
Yeah, it's PG rate. Actually, I must admit, I do put the mature banner up though for the stream, so you reap what you sow. You do reap what you sow, I'm afraid. Here comes Badger coming through the third chicane, all looking nice and tidy, full beans. Of course, Badger, fair play. He's got a raging headache, and I know he's not feeling so clever, so we appreciate the fact that he's even here.
Yeah.
So let's see how Badger gets on. Comes out of the hairpin, back on the power again, quickly upshifting to avoid any wheel spin out of the hairpin, making his way down towards the Wall of Champions chicane. I just noticed, look how uneven the track is there. Just got a nice camera angle looking down.
Yeah.
Through the Wall of Champs. Pretty aggressive through there, nice and smooth. It's looking certainly like a mid-1.8s possibly. It is a 108.2 P1, the fastest lap we've seen so far from Sync Badger. An outstanding lap. Waddo is coming through to the hairpin. I think he's my next car cod. JD Apex just started the lap. Harry's on the flyer as well. Matt, I think, invalidated in his run on the mediums. Oh my good lord, I'm not even reading the chat. Okay, Waddo's in the pits. He bails out. Okay, so
I think I need to turn the chat off.
oh my good lord, yes, I know what you're saying. It's JD Apex, I think, isn't it? Is it JD Apex on a flyer? Who's my lead car? Jason? Is Jason on the lap? No, but Harry is. Here comes Harry.
House crew.
Coming through the Wall of Champs. Oh, again, this is looking tidy from Harry as well. Championship contender. What sort of time can he set? A 109.3. No, it's only P10. I thought it looked quicker than that.
He did look quicker than
Jackie's
that,
just come through the hairpin. Jason is... Okay, Matt's invalidated again. He might have to come in. Oh, I don't know if he's got time. He might have committed. Owen Howe. Right, I'm going to go and board a Jackie Jr. Making his way down to the Wall of Champs chicane. Currently in P12, so he's just switched over to the soft compound tyres to try and ease
Very
himself.
nice how Jackie Jr. took that.
Yep, let's have a look at the lap time. Oh, it's P1
quickest.
to 108.2 from Jackie Jr.
Very
P1
nice.
in Q2. Jason has finally switched over to the soft compound tyre. And this looks pretty quick as well, to be fair. Let's see what Jason can do. It's a 108.6, puts him in P8. Oh, my goodness me. Owen Howell is on the cusp with a 108.9. He's invalidated there as well. What about Harry? I think Harry's done, you know. I think he's out of qualifying.
He is, yeah.
Unless we've got the timing glitch, of course.
Well, Harry's very slow at the minute, so I would presume so.
Jackie Cole slightly down on this Sector 2 split from his first run.
Yeah.
Let's stay with Jackie
but
Cole.
I think Jackie Cole's fine. I think. Just going to watch Harry. No, he's coming in the pit.
Now,
Yeah, we are.
Jackie is going to get a nice run off Jackie Jr. here. Nice bit of toe. Nice bit of toe. You're going to see Jackie just peel out of the way quite soon. There we go. Oh! That was close. Oh, wow. But it worked. And this looks a quick time.
It definitely worked.
Wow. What can Jackie Cole do? It's a 108.7 P9. Yeah, that toe worked. It's got him through the Q3. God, I tell you what, that was close. I thought they're going to wipe each other out then for a split second.
I would have been like to be in that household if that had happened.
Oh, my word. That was, yeah, wow.
Oh. Oh, I bet Jackie Jr. was like thinking, oh, thank God.
That was close. That was perfectly timed.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness me. Benny with a resub for 3 months. Hey, Benny, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate support, my man. 3 months to Kebab House crew. Woo!
I'll tell you what,
Welcome
Jackie
back,
Jr.
brother.
is going to like that, seeing Harry and Leclerc out of Q2.
Two of his rivals, absolutely.
And he'd be like, Dad, you are my wingman tonight.
Now,
you will back me up.
Give you a quick reminder. Actually, I'll just give you a quick rundown first of all. Jackie Jr. then fastest in Q2, so we'll await 2. Sync Badger, the 108.238. Dino with the 108.287. It's very, very close there. Look how close it is. Crowding.
Yeah.
P4. Antstan, Apex, Massey, Jason, Jackie Cole, and I think that's Owen Howell, who will be starting the race on the mediums. That 108.9 on the mediums was enough to get him through.
Yeah.
Dropping out of Q2, then Leclerc, Harry, Gaza Burgess, Matt, and Waddo. So, yeah, Jackie, oh my God, that was close, dude. my heart was in my mouth then. I thought, oh, no. Oh, my word. But it worked. It got you to Q3, dude, with that little toe. That was a good bit of teamwork from you guys. League tables. That's where we're currently sat, ladies and gents. It's looking pretty damn close. Okay, we're about to move into the top 10 shootout, ladies and gentlemen. And
are we actually going to see sevens?
Well, mate, I did say a 7-9. Is it on the cards here? Someone
Yeah,
going to
I did that. I said a 7-8.
Yeah, push out the boat here and take out a 7-8. It's possible. And what are we going to see tomorrow night? What are we going to see?
Division 1, guys.
Yeah,
I won 4-4.
102. I mean, don't forget tomorrow night, guys. We've got the likes. We've got Zydrad. We've got ABR Freeman tomorrow night. We got Findium tomorrow night. We've got Psych. We've got Bingley. We're going to see some lightning times tomorrow night. We can see probably, I reckon, low to mid 107s tomorrow night. Is it possible? Could we see a 106 from could Finn do a 106 tomorrow night? Who knows? Apex is
it's more than possible, but it's more than probably possible with them guys tomorrow night.
It's going to be very, very interesting to see what sort of lap times they can set tomorrow.
Yeah.
Of course, again, it's depending on weather day. Obviously, they're going to be wanting some nice sunny conditions. They want to attract very similar to this. You know, it's being baked. There's plenty of grip there. What they don't want is overcast conditions. Certainly not a wet race, that's for sure. Hey, Race Division, welcome. Nice to see you, dude. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in tonight, my man.
JD is your lead car bear.
Thank you very much indeed. Yes, on with JD, making his way to the hairpin on his outlap. So at the moment, as you say there, Leclerc and TIR Harry, just a 3-point difference. Jackie Jr. will be looking to make some serious inroads because he is 20... Is it 20 points off P1 at the moment? And with the point scoring system, he could.
I was saying to the chat, I'm sure it weren't that he wasn't far off. I thought it was like a 10, probably like a 10-point gap between them.
The way it's standing in qualifying, Jackie Jr. has got every chance. Again, commentators curse notwithstanding, keep my fingers firmly crossed. But Jackie Jr. has got every chance of going into going into France as the championship leader.
He well could then, because
who knows?
Depending on where he finishes in Q3, he's already scored points already.
And what Jackie's done this season has been just consistency across the board. You know, he hasn't won the races, and I think he's only had the one podium, but it's just consistent point scoring.
Yeah, I think
and that's what it's all about.
And he's been always in at least like the top 5 or top 6 at least.
Yeah, second place last week. Where were we last week?
Yeah,
Baku. Oh,
Baku.
Can't forget the Baku race. That was a stonking race last week.
It was, yeah.
But here comes JD Apex then, making his way down the back straight. Of course, it's been a long old stream tonight. We've had 3 races tonight, ladies and gents. We did the 2 track trial races. We did Monza. We did Hungary with custom weather. And now we're at Canada. Oh my goodness me, psych. Okay, JD Apex. This looks pretty tidy. It's a 108.7 on his first run. Who's my second
Crowded?
car? Yeah, we're in Crowded. He's invalidated. Ant stands right behind him. Coming to the Wall of Champs. So look at Antstan's first run. It is a 1 minute 8.9. Who's next?
Dino.
It's Dino. Now this could be quick. Dino goes P1 with a 108.262. Almost identical. Jackie Jr. goes with a 108.4. Massey goes through the 108.394. Wow. Right, Jackie Cole. He's making his way down the back straight. He is the next lead car. So Massey has put that Renault on provisional row 1 alongside Dino as it stands at the moment. Here comes Jackie Cole looking nice and smooth. The Jensen button of Division 2. Let's see what sort of lap time he can set. So 108.6, very consistent. P4.
Owen Howe.
Owen Howell coming through on his first run. Owen goes P4 with a 108.5 lap times. Here comes Sync Badger. Sync's invalidated in his first run. Jason is invalidated in his lap as well. So I think those guys will be going again. They've got time. consistency always wins. I think I was meant to say, Brandon. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Division 4's perfect example. We've had Stiggy Ryan with the most race wins this season, and yet Pat Tate is on the cusp of taking the Division 4 championships. Just shows that consistency is exactly what matters. Okay, just on board a Badger at the moment. I think he's on a flyer again. Invalidated his first run. Always invalidated again. He's borrowed too much out the curb, so he's going to have to come in and make a pit stop and put a new set of boots on. So I think that is the first run done in Q3, ladies and gents.
Certainly is.
It's quite cloudy. The cloud has come in, actually, so I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if we get any improved times, because the cloud has rolled in. And the track temps will just probably drop a degree or two, so there may not be quite as much grip there.
Well, I think JD's actually probably realised that. I think that's JD could be straight out.
Hey, Vulcan, how you doing, fella? Welcome, dude. Thanks for tuning in tonight, brother. Of course, Brandon's perfect example. Hasn't won a race this season yet, is leading the Division 1 championship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sort of quick slurp of water, mate. Got a bit of the old cotton, bit of the old cotton mouth, bit of dry mouth.
Yeah, a bit of cottonmouth going on, you know. There's a bit of cottonmouth going on in your chat as well.
I must admit, I'm actually feeling quite nauseous because I've not eaten.
Oh, you need to eat beer before a stream like this tonight, mate.
I know, mate.
Really do need to eat.
I didn't have time.
Oh, when Q3's done, mate, I think you better go and get a chocolate bar or something.
Yeah, quite possibly. Jakey G says the TIR... Hang on. Well, the TIR roster has some very talented drivers, and yes, I'm including COD in that list. Well...
I love Jakey G. I love Jakey G.
The
Jakey G.
first part of your...
Yes, Jakey G. Yes. Come on, the beer. Come on. Let's hear it.
The first part of your comment, Jakey G, suggested a young man of superior intellect and talent. The second part of your comment kind of suggested mental issues.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You know?
Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah, I get it. All right. Yeah. All right, chat. Calm
Discreetly's
down.
Discreetly's with me on this one. Well, anyway, let's go back with JD Apex making his way down. He's got a little bit of traffic in front.
Discreetly needs to get out of, actually get into the top 10 in this division.
Oh, Apex invalidated, Wall of Champs chicane. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. What about Jason? Jason's just started his lap, so Badger's just about to start a lap. I've got a racing point, which could be Dino. Well, it has to be Dino. On the fly, it's just purple sector 2, actually.
Ooh. Could this be a 7? Could this be a 7?
Hey, Lino, how you doing, fella? FPS Lino, welcome. Vulcan says, not doing bad, pal. Just at work, looking forward to getting some Saturday racing soon. Yeah, don't forget to speak to Cod, Hayes, Giles, and Sinan Lav about the Saturday leagues, buddy. Here comes Dino for the Wall of Champs. Oh, this looks quick. 107.999. We've seen it. The first one, sub 1 minute 8 lap. That was a mighty lap.
Crowding.
Here comes crowding. This is quick as well. So 108.5 and stand. He's invalidated. He was down this time, but it wasn't invalidation. Massey is... Oh, he's invalidated as well. Oh, my goodness. Jason. Then Sync Badger. No, it's the two Williams next. Here comes Jason. It's a 108.7. That's not enough. Jackie Cole comes in the pits. What about Jackie Jr.? He's in the pits as well. New sets of boots going on there, methinks.
Looks like it, yeah.
Here comes Sync Badger. Now he was quick in Q1. That's much smoother. No invalidation. Let's have a look at this lap time. Target time's a 107.99. That's close. Oh, it's a 108.219. Puts him on the front row as it stands. Oh, it's all looking a bit quick here at the moment. Owen Howell's on an outlap. I think he is the only car on a fly. Let me just double check this. Antstan's down. No, Antstan's on the fly. He's 4 tenths up.
Oh, and he's getting a toe off his teammate there as well.
This is good. This could work out quite well. What is crowding? Okay, Crowding's in the pits. Yeah, so they're working together here. By the looks of it, here comes Anstone for the World Champions.
Nailed that.
108, 988 this is going to be an improvement. It's a 108.2 P3 for Anstone. Great lap.
That looked a lot quicker.
It was a quick lap anyway. Holy smoke, that was a quick lap. Owen Howell is on a fly. What about Jason? What's Jason doing? Jason's in the pit, so it's going to be Owen Howell on a fly at the moment. Jimmy Rick is in the chat. Sup, Bear and Captain Birdseye. Hey, what's up yourself, buddy?
Evening, Jimmy.
How you doing, Jimmy boy? How's the old the COVID thing go yesterday? Have you had a reaction to the jab, or are you all feeling good, dude? On board of Owen, Brandon says, Beer, Gordon Ramsay, you're so talented. He go, thank you. And then replied, you're talented. How shit you are. Absolutely. He's copying me.
Oh, Brandon's a 10th down on his time. Is that rain? It's raining.
Is it?
It's raining, yeah, it's raining.
It is! It's raining! Wow, that wasn't expected. So much for dry. Wow.
Well, in that case, I
Owen
think we
Howell's
have done
invalidated.
qualifying.
Yeah. Well, guys are still out on laps. Massey's retired. He's had enough. Sick Badger's retired. Owen Howell has just started in the flyer, but Dino's retired from Sesh. Oh, we could have... This could be it, guys. Jackie Jr., though, is on an outlap at the moment. Where's Crowding? Sector 2, Jackie Cole is a bit further at track, Sector 3. Let's see if the guys do try and complete, but I think we could be done here.
I think we are.
Hey, Pumpy, how you doing? General flu-like symptoms, says Jimmy Rick. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I had to do for a few days. Hey, new follow, Booty Bog, 69, welcome. Thanks for the host as well, Bean Darry, really appreciate it, dude. Lino with the highlighted message says, who do you think will win the race? What do you think, chat? Predictions for the race result tonight? I would have put an actual poll up, actually. I completely slipped my mind because I'm old. I will put a poll up tomorrow night in the chat. Dean says he was 2.5 tenths up and on the third run and ran out of fuel. Unlucky dude. I don't have that chat command, Race Division. I use Streamlabs, not Stream Elements. Okay, so Jackie Cole, yeah. Jason's on a lap at the moment. Well, no, he's on an out lap. What are we doing for time?
Well, Jason seems to be going for it.
He's going for it, so we go with Jason. He is going.
Oh, is he validated though? Yeah, he obviously.
Oh, well, he must be this and the next lap sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anstan very happy with P3. Absolutely, yeah, good. Absolute legend is going for Badger for the race win. Jackie G says, I'm going to throw Jackie Jr.'s name into the hat as winner. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a good call. Vulcan's gone for Massey for the race win. Jackie Cole for the win. Says Jimmy Rick. Cody's will win, says Brandon. Yes. Thanks for that, Brandon. Oh my goodness me. Discreetly with the most... I was going to say passive-aggressive, but there's nothing passive-aggressive about that. He simply says, Cookie Chip, I will literally snap you in half and crumble you everywhere, you dirty old man. Holy smoke! Wow. Oh, I think, yeah, Jason's having a bit of a... Yep. I think the grip's gone. I think it's safe to say. Now, will we have a wet start to the race? Bryn79, hey Bryn, proud member of the Jackie Cole posse, says he can't rule out Jackie Cole. Indeed, you cannot. The Jensen Button of TIR, he was looking silky smooth. Oh, what's Jason doing there? Oh, okay. The 1, 2, 3 prediction from Vulcan goes Massey P1, Jackie Jr. P2, Jackie Cole P3. He is going for Hammer Time in Hartlepool tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's give you a rundown then of qualifying in Q3 with a rain-affected qualifying session. Dino is on pole with a 107.998. It's looking pretty close though. Badger 2 tenths down with a 108.2. Anstan with a 108.2. Then we've got Massey joins him on row 2 with a 108.3. Then row 3 we've got Jackie Jr. and Owen Harrell. Row 4 ERN Crowding and Jackie Cole. Row 5 JD Apex and TIR Jason. That is qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking pretty damn close. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
going to. I'm just going to do something real quick. I just got to check something out real quick before I forget. But that's a hell of a qualifying session there, ladies and gents. I'm going to put on. I didn't get one done in time actually. I'm a bad boy. I'm looking for some highlights. Ooh, could go for that one. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sorting out on Streamlabs. Right, I'm going to take a short break, ladies and gents, for a couple of minutes. I am remiss to say that I did not do a highlights package for tonight's race simply because I had to deal with something this afternoon, which God knows about, which took up most of my afternoon, basically. So apologies for that, but I'm going to leave you guys with COD for a couple of minutes. What time have we got on the clock? We have 21:56. I'll tell you what, we might as well just ready up straight on 10 o'clock, to be honest with you. In 4 minutes' time, I think that should be enough for everybody to do what they need to do. So I say we'll make it around 5. We're going to go at 22:01. This is just under 5 minutes from now, ladies and gents. I'm just going to leave you with COD. He's going to have a chat. He's going to talk to you about some, I don't know, whatever he's going to talk to you about. I have no idea.
I'm going to talk about what Jakey put in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You do that. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
Ooh, very interesting qualifying session. Not much in it between the top 10. Well, between all the drivers, really. I don't even know who to really like say who could actually win this. I mean, obviously you got to put Dino as the favourite, or Jackie Junior, Jackie Cole, always smooth on the wheel. JD as well, bang up there. Ant. I'd love to interview Ant actually. In my opinion, Ant's a really good racer. I'd love to get Ant in the party. So good luck to Ant. Massey and the Renault boys, you know, bring some strong points home. You got I won't really count Hayes and Gazza out if they can get through the first corner nice and clean. So it's going to be a very, very interesting race tonight. I won't really like to say who's going to win it. It's going to be very tight. If I would say, I think it's probably going to come down who's the cleanest without any penalties. So it's definitely going to be an interesting race tonight. Hopefully Discreetly's put his umbrella away. So I might be, he has a decent race. So don't really care about the Ferrari guys. I'm sick of the Ferraris. Ferrari this, Ferrari that. So yeah. Very, very, very interesting. I'm very looking forward to this. It's right, chat. I'm doing like 2 things at one here. Talking to you, taking rubbish away. Multitasking.
Oh dear. Hey, how we doing? How we doing, Coddy?
We're doing fine, mate. Yeah, I've just been saying I wouldn't really. I think this race is going to come down to who is the cleanest, without any penalties. Who's going to win this race?
Oh, could be, mate. Could be. Let's download something in a minute. Any more predictions in the chat for the race win, by the way? Just thought I'd, just thought I'd ask. So I'm just doing something on Streamlabs at the moment. That is why I'm a little bit slight. Cod, keep on talking for a minute. Keep on talking. I'm just doing something.
Being though, I'm known as Captain Birdseye, the fishy fingered wonder, fishy fingers, you name it. I've got all the fishes in one basket. It's like, how do you like do you like your fish battered, breaded? Jason's readied up.
Okay.
So hopefully everyone's ready and raring to go.
Predictions tomorrow night, Adam LB. Sorry, I had to cut over you. We've had enough predictions about fish. Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ. I was talking about what fishes they're like.
quick little heads up. Something coming very, very soon to Beer and Kebab TV. 10v10. TIR versus Summit League Racing. 2 races. The second one will be streamed live here on Beer and Kebab TV, 27th. Woohoo! Yeah. Looking forward to that one. That's coming very, very soon. Thank you to Ranga for sorting out that promo for me. But here we go, ladies and gents. Formation lap is on. We have got 35 laps around Canada. Dry weather, we believe. Let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home. So look at the tyre strats. So we've got Leclerc's a naughty boy. He's on the naughty step already.
Oh dear.
Adam LB, yeah, I'll be doing a ton of... I'll do a channel prediction tomorrow night. So you can do... Apex left the session. Let's get JD in. Yes, Pumpy. Total Impact Racing versus Summit League Racing coming up very, very soon during our 1-week silly season. We're going to be doing 2 races, actually. We're going to be doing 1 race on the Monday night, which is a mixed tier event on the SLR's channel. And then on the very next night, on the Tuesday, the 27th, we'll be having a top tier versus top tier right here on Beer and Kebab TV. All right, so there's your tyre strats then. Top 10 as you were, of course. We've got Leclerc on the mediums. Harry's gone for the mediums as well. I'll be interested to see how those guys get on, of course. Championship battle between those two. Now, don't forget, of course, Jackie Jr. with his qualifying has already closed the gap with the qualifying points.
Yes, he has.
Giles has opted for the hard compound tyre. The rest are on mediums. Gaz has opted for the softs in P13. JD Apex is in.
I think Jackie Jr.'s already gained 6 points, I think.
Well, let's have
in
a quick
P5.
Before they get going. That's if you add 6 points to the Jackie. Of course, basically Leclerc and Harry didn't score any qualifying points, so Jackie's already gained 6 points. But it's on a 2-1-3. It's looking really, really close.
Yeah.
As Brandon put in the chat, good luck Division 2. The stewards are watching. No pressure. Okay, we will have the time delay, of course, with the Cody's glitch. So it's going to be about 20 seconds before they get going. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a jump start. Oh, it's Apex's
that's
car.
JD's car.
Oh, no.
No.
This game sucks so bad. I wonder what JD's going to do. He might just come into the pits, actually, possibly.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go.
Here we go. And it's go in Canada. Here we go. And Dino's got a good start. We've got Sync Badger P2. As they come through turn 1, into turn 2.
Some end plates flying there.
We've got the Renault slightly out of shape. That's Massey's car there with Amsterdam slightly out of shape coming through turn 2. As they make their way down to the first chicane. Now, this is going to be tricky. Second chicane. This is going to be tricky.
Harry's just lost an end plate.
Oh, that's going to be difficult for him. Making their way through turn Vettel corner. Matt's made a move on Jason. Oh, the side by side, no DRS, of course. They're banging wheels. Oh my goodness me. It's got yellows in sectors 2 and 3. I'm not sure what that's come from. I'm not sure. Yellow flags. It's yellow flag in Apex's car for some reason. I have no idea what that's all about. Coming up to the hairpin then. Oh, Badger's gone deep. And Anstan says, thank you very much. But Badger's fighting back. Oh, bit of contact. As Badger gets a snap of oversteer coming out. Got down on the power just a smidge too soon.
Just letting you know, JD's slowing down.
He's slowing down. Okay. Fair play, JD Apex. Badger's having a look here at Anstan.
He has to let everyone through.
No, he doesn't have to.
That's it, JD. Yeah, you're good there,
and
mate.
He's slotted back in, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So JD is slotted back in at P8.
Jackie Gold's got to get it. JD just went a bit deep.
And Jackie Cole then takes the position, ever the opportunist. Hayes has made a move on Bean Darry. Look at this, Oakley and Giles, the two Ferraris, going very, very close there into turn 2. Jason's in the pits, he has got damage. Oh dear. Benji Prime, welcome dude, says, come on the Ant. Former teammate, of course. Oh, did I see an end plate go far off the car? Harry's just been overtaken, but he's got some wing damage by the looks of it. Yes, he has. Now, what is Harry going to do? What's his strategy going to be?
If I was Harry, I'll go in the pits and put the hards on.
Can
go
he
for a long stint and
would he
hope for a safety car?
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Watto on TMS Matt with a great exit out of turn 8, and he's going to get the move done to the hairpin, but Matt's going to try and hang it. It's a switchback as Matt goes deep. Can Watto get on the power quick enough? I think Matt might have got slightly better traction. No DRS, but they're going to be side by side. Let's jump on board. Here he comes. Here comes Watto. Can he? But look at the Red Bull. The Red Bull's got some serious straight line speed here. Watto's getting the toe, but that's all he's getting, and he's going to have to back off. Dino sets fast lap of the race. Watto's going to try again at TMS Matt, but again DRS. Okay, I wonder if he's going to put the hards on. Is Watto going to send it to turn 1? Goodness me, that was close between him and Matt there. Very, very close. Oakley and Bean Darry going through turn 1. Who's got
another
the
set
done?
of mediums?
Another set of mediums. So he's still doing. He's doing a straight 2-stopper. Mediums to softs then for Harry, and damage limitation. I thought he might have put the hards on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jason has put the hards on, so I wonder if Jason's going to go to the end of the race, or he's going to try and go to the end of the race on those tyres. Okay, let's switch back onto broadcast cam. Let's have a quick flick through. Where are we looking at? We're going to be Sync Badger on Antstand quite soon, because DRS has been activated now, ladies and gents. Lap 3 out of 35. An awful long, long way to go. Jackie Jr., though, is in a good place to really, really put the hammer down on the championship rivals. Right, let's jump on board a Badger. Is he close enough for a run on Antstand? I don't think he is, at least not coming up to the Wall of Champions, but he will have a second stab of DRS. Dino said thank you very much. He's checking out up front. Badger's not quite close enough. We've got a huge, huge, huge DRS train looking back through the field there, as you can see. Watto and TMS Matt, though.
Yeah.
Here comes Watto. This time, is he going to send one? Matt gives him the room. Slight banging the wheels, but Matt holding his defensive line. But Watto comes back at him. Oh, contact. Oh, Watto's been just lost control slightly there. Gazza said, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Took advantage of that, moves himself through to P12. I just think that was a genuine bit of racing contact. It was nothing too bad there. It's more game physics really throwing the car off than anything else. Sync Badger's picked up a penalty, but he's all over the back of Antstand. Antstand has had a great start to the race. Currently sat in P2. Go on the Red Bull, says Lightshot. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, fella. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, you're doing well. Thanks, Benji. Thanks for tuning in, brother. It's great to see you. Where's my hat? Earlier on, said Jimmy Rick. I'm warm, mate. I can put the hat on if you want.
Is Badger going to send one?
No.
No.
He's just going to sit back here.
Yeah.
He's got to bide his time.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, he might be having to look for a move here. Is Gazza Burgess on TMS Matt? No, not quite close enough. I thought he was going to have a little look there. JD Apex all over the back of Jackie Cole. Then we've got Crowding is harassing Jackie Jr. coming through turn 2.
Harry and Jason.
Yeah, let's have a quick little look at that battle. Here they come. And Harry's going to get him on the inside line here, coming into the Wall of Champs chicane. Jason will try and switch back here, but Harry's looks like he's covered him off with a double dose of DRS as well. Making their way down towards turn 1. So that's one place gained back for Harry. That's so every point now is crucial for Harry.
Yeah.
Let's just slowly work our way back up through the field. We've got Bean Darry on Hayes. There's a huge, huge DRS train at the moment. I wonder if Ozzy's going to start singing in a minute, quite possibly.
Very possibly.
Matt, I thought Matt went a little bit deep there, but that's just a camera angle. Let's see how we're getting on here. Look, actually, Matt's lost DRS. Gaz might have a run here. Gaz might have a run here. Look at the overspeed in the AlphaTauri. He switches to the inside line, coming into the Wall of Champions chicane. Is he going to get this job done? Has to take quite an acute angle. Looks like he has, and he covers him off as well.
Sector 3.
Very.
Is that discreetly?
Not sure, but
had a spin.
Okay.
He had a spin.
Gazza gets the job done, moves himself up into P11. Meanwhile, Apex and Jackie Cole. Apex, I thought Apex had the move done. He's trying to go around the outside here. This is ballsy stuff. Jackie Cole has the line and covers him off. Wow. Action-packed racing, ladies and gents, up and down the field. Oakley is into the pits. He's obviously got some damage there, one would think. But what a great start to the race here. Apex with a bit of DRS and Jackie Cole. I don't think he's going to get the move done here. He'll have to wait a little
just
while.
on with the crowd in. He's harassing Jackie Jr.
He is, but Jackie Jr. does have DRS on. I mean, basically, it's a DRS train from Anstan back to ERN crowding.
Anstan gets a great launch through that.
Bean Darry.
down the race train.
Hayes has got back past Bean Darry. Those two have been squabbling since the start. Okay, now let's look at Wado.
Jackie Cole and Apex.
Apex has got the move done. Badger's in the pits.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an early stop.
Is that a bit early?
That's an early stop. It's a strat call. He's going for an undercut.
Yeah.
Oh, Wado going up the inside of TMS Matt. These guys have been battling. Oh, my goodness me. We got Gazza and Jackie Cole as well, just in front. Oh, who's going to win out of this one? Wado up the inside. Is TMS Matt going to have to yield? I think he is. Yes, Wado gets the job done. Moves himself up into P11. We're going to stay with this battle here. This is a real slobber knocker of a battle here. Wado now on the back of Gazza Burgess and Jackie Cole just in front. Gazza is trying to put the hammer down on Jackie Cole. Jackie's been dropped by Apex. Gazza, though, does have DRS to defend, which he does. Nice defensive line as well. Coming into the third chicane. Gazza's going to be lining up Jackie Cole here. Wado could be going for a double overtake on the long back straight here. Here we go. Has Jackie picked up DRS on Leclerc? I don't think he has. Here we go. Gazza, though, didn't get the best exit out of the hairpin. Wado might have a run at him here, but Gazza, again, does have DRS to defend. Jackie Cole goes defensive, centre of the track. Pulls back over to the left onto the racing line.
Badger.
Okay, we got Gazza and Jackie Cole in the pits. They're getting rid of those soft compound tyres. There's Anstan also. He's made a pit stop as well. He's trying to cover off. Actually, I'm going to stay with Anstan because he is trying to cover off Sink Badger. Let's have a look. Oh, come on, Cody. Give me the proper view of Anstan's car. Right, we've just seen Badger's car come through. There is Badger's car. As the undercut worked, the undercut did work. Yes, indeed. In fact, they've got Giles in between them, so a big undercut move there for Sink Badger. And now Anstan is stuck behind Giles. He's on the hard tyre. He's going to have to wait. He's picked up a 3-second penalty. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. He needs to clear Giles as quickly as he possibly can.
Yeah.
I think he's got the pace to do it. He's just got to pick his moment. Giles goes defensive there, making the way up to 7 and 8.
Is he going to send it? No.
Just wait for the DRS. Just wait for the DRS on the long back straight. Don't get too close to Giles here on the entrance to the hairpin. Oh, no. He's going to just. He's going for it now, and I think he's got it now. What about a DRS detection zone? Does Giles get the DRS?
No, and does. Well, Giles has got some.
He's got some great straight line speed.
But I think Anders is going to get him.
Oh, goodness me, that was close. Anstan does get the job done. That was so important because Badger has just disappeared up the road. 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's lost about 1.5 seconds on with that.
He has indeed. Okay, Dino's in the pits as well. Massey's in the pits now. Dean, where's he come out? I tell you what, Badger's...
He's come ahead of Badger.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected, but Badger's gained some time back on him.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's probably gained about a second?
I reckon at least, mate. I reckon at least a second.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the top 3. Jackie Jr., Owen Howell and ERN Crowding on different strategies. Brandon's saying in the chat, by the way, some people will be doing 1 stop. Some people will be doing 2 stops. Interesting. Charles, good evening. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you, fella. Hope you're having a great evening. Ben Prime says, and overtaking somebody and not causing damage. Love to see it. Jesus. Woo! Easy, Tiger. Owen Howell, he's got DRS, but he's run out of battery on Crowding. Is he going to... Oh, goodness me. He kind of went for the move, hesitated, and then went again.
Jackie Jr.'s
in the pits. And I wonder where Jackie's...
JD.
Now, where's Jackie Jr. going to come out in all this? Going to stay with Jackie Jr. I want to see where he comes out. bear with me 2 seconds, guys, as I'm just watching Jackie Jr. come out of the pits. This is quite important. Looks like he might have a little bit of free air. If he can get in front of these cars, he does. He has got Giles in front of him.
Yeah, I think that's worked pretty nicely.
That has, yeah. He's got himself into some decent bit of air, because once he clears Giles, he's got a nice run up to handstand then. Gazzard with a 3-second time pit. Yellow's in sector 1. Oh, we got a Haas off. We got a Haas off. It's JD Apex.
Oh, it's JD.
He's spun round. I don't know if there's a contact there or not.
He's got no wing. Don't disqualify him, game. Don't disqualify him.
We know what this game's like. Because we are changing the rules a little bit next season, of course. We will be allowing certain resets to track conditions.
Yeah.
Stay with Jackie Jr. then on the back of Giles. He's going to have DRS here. Giles, of course, going for the long haul, probably going for a hard soft strategy. So Jackie shouldn't be held up too much here. Should get the job done. Giles goes defensive, but it's almost like it is academic as Jackie Jr. breezes past him to take P11 in the Williams. Next on his hit list is Anstan, who's just over 4 seconds up the road. So Dino stuck behind Bean Darry.
And he's actually caught. Took some time out of Sick Badger here. He's actually caught up.
1.8, yeah. Now, Sink Badger, though, is going to catch, though, Dino, because Dino's been held up in some traffic here. He's got Bean Darry and Hayes in front of him, and TMS Matt, who won't be stopping anytime soon.
Dino's just got a penalty.
Bean Darry's gone wide there, and Dino's gone through. Yeah, there was a penalty, but he went through. It's a harsh penalty, actually, to be fair.
It was really. It was really.
So that's one bit of traffic that Dino's got out of the way. Next on his hit list is Hayes. We've got some movement up front as well. Owen Howell and Leclerc coming through the hairpin. Let's jump on board this battle at the moment. This is for track position here, both on the same strats. Owen Howell looking for a move with Leclerc. He's going to have the DRS here. Leclerc has to go defensive, leaving just enough room there. But look at that, even the DRS. Oh, sorry, Leclerc's got DRS as well, my bad. As Crowding peels off into the pit, shedding his soft compound tyres. So Leclerc takes over the lead, but he is yet to make a pit stop.
Yeah. We've got Dino and Matt.
And Dino just breezes past Matt there with a bit of DRS. Oh, just picks up a little bit of kitty litter there, rubs some of the dirt there on the right-hand side of the track. Man, it is all action here, Cod. It's really hard to work out where to go to.
Yeah, I know. We've got this little battle. Crowdy's come straight in between them all.
He has indeed. He has indeed. Now, it's worked out really well, almost like an overcut for Crowding.
Now, can Crowding actually get to the end from? I believe he can actually.
Oh God, yeah, easy on hards, easy, easy peasy. Giles goes defensive. Is Crowding going to try and send one somewhere? He's going to look to go around the outside. He's going to got the DRS slight wheel banging, but I think Giles is going to have to yield his. Yeah, and Crowding gets the job done. That's important. And Crowding is on for a very good haul of points. I think
Massey's going to get Giles as well. He is, yeah.
And now it's Jackie Cole and Gazza Burgess. All right, this is a 5-car DRS train. Ozzy, what do you say, Ozzy? Thanks, Oz. Look at this. Jackie Cole going around the outside of Giles. Has he got the move done? He has. What a great move from Jackie Cole. Moves himself up to P13. That was a very difficult and good move. And here comes Gazza Burgess coming through as well with a DRS. Wow. Great drive-in. Giles' race, though, will come back to him later on.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
But some great overtaking there, ladies and gents. Breathtaking. Get the clips going. If you're not doing it already, come on. You guys know what to do. Hit that clip button.
And it's all over Badger.
He is now. He is now. Let's stay with this one. Nice, Jackie, says Volker. Absolutely. Chances doing well, Bear. Working loads. Good for you, buddy. Any racing for me to join over the weekend? Speak to this man in Party Cod. I don't know about regarding tomorrow night. We'll have a little chat.
Are you at work tomorrow, Charles? What time are you at work tomorrow? In fact, message me and we'll have a chat tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, there you go, Charles. If you can message Cod on Facebook. Look at this, Badger and Matt, though. Badger's got past Matt, which is important. So now Anstan's got a car stuck between them. Can he get back past Matt? He will have DRS on TMS Matt. Helena says, is this trials? No, Division 2 Thoroughbreds race around Canada. Anstan's going to try and... Oh, it's contact! Oh, bit of a Stanley bomb possibly there. They're still side by side. Little bit of a Stanley bomb maybe from Anstan. get a little bit impatient trying to get the job done. I don't think Matt's going to be too happy with that. Dino's all over the back of Owen Howell. Let's jump on board this battle. Dino, of course, net race leader once it's all done and dusted.
Yeah. One thing though, I think Jackie Jr. is driving a sensible race. He's kept it clean so far.
For Jackie Jr. tonight, it's looking at where Leclerc is going to have to obviously pit and come in and where Harry is. For Jackie Jr., I think it's a question of just keeping his nose clean and accumulating points. Doesn't have to be a massively, top 3 finish. Just accumulate the points.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make these guys pretty much neck and neck going into next week.
Yeah, it will. I was saying to the chat earlier, I think this is going to go down to Austria.
Oh, God, it will. In this division, definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right, here we go.
Heleno says they're looking to join the league. I'm going to check out a couple of links for you, dude. We're on Facebook and Discord. L. Russell in the chat says, how many divisions are there? Currently 5 divisions plus 3 performance divisions as well. So it's 8 in total. Plus we have special events with other leagues as well, 10v10 challenges, as well as the Emblem Esports franchise as well, which we're involved with. Okay, Badger.
On Owen Howell.
Yeah, and Anstan's right behind us. Jump on board with Anstan, actually. This is the dance. This is the 3-way dance. Oh, I've got to put a fresh link up for Discord. It keeps on changing every 7 days. I hate Discord sometimes. Let me sort that out for you, dude. Just take over comms for 2 seconds, COD.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, we've got Owen Howell, Sick Badger. I think Sick Badger's going to... Oh, my good lord. What's that going to do? It's just going to... Oh, right.
Try that link.
Into the pits.
Watto's in the pits. Owen Howell's in the pits. They're shedding their tyres. They're going to be going hard, so I reckon.
You know what? Leclerc's done really well so far on his tyres. They're not looking too bad.
I wonder if Leclerc's going medium to soft. I'm seriously wondering if he's going because if he can stretch these out to 22, he could go onto the softs. This is going to get interesting. You're an SLR racer as well. Yeah, we've got the 10v10 challenge coming up on the 26th and 27th. Which myself and Ranga have set up. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everyone, tonight. Again, I really appreciate it. It's great to see the support here on a Thursday night for some top quality racing, courtesy of the Division 2 Thoroughbreds. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button and let me know who you are. So I can give you a nice warm welcome to the channel. Let's have a good look at this. Anstan and Badger making their way down. Let's drop onto... And Anstan switches to the inside. Oh, my goodness me. A bit of wheel banging there as he comes through side by side. And I think Anstan... Oh, Badger has to bail out across. Yeah, he has to yield position to bail out across. Wow. Goodness me. Anstan gets the job done. That was legit. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That Discord... sorry, one for the chat. That Discord link I posted just above, Russell. Sorry, COD.
No, you're fine, mate. No, you're good, mate. You're good. I'm just on board with Jackie Cole, Crowding and Massey at the minute.
Yeah, I'm actually with Crowding on on the broadcast cam at the moment. Sinker's damaged, by the way, says Sam Tabner. That is why he's been struggling for pace since we came out of the pits. Okay, Jack.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah.
Okay, Bean Dowery. Yeah, go ahead. You having a poo again? Sounds like having a poo.
No, he's very... Yeah, he's losing downforce massively.
Okay. I wonder if you might stop it. Well, this battle here is interesting because Hayes and Bean Dowery have been fighting since lap 1.
Yeah.
And Bean Dowery might get a move here, but Hayes got a very good exit. Bean Dowery got a snap of oversteer, so that's going to allow Hayes probably to survive this particular lap. Hey Ninja, how you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, my man. I think everyone's going to get penalties out of me. Only clean drivers at the moment. Yeah, Jackie Jr., Massey and TIR Harry. Now, of course, wouldn't a safety car towards the end of the race really spice up this race?
Oh,
oof, my word. Absolutely. Dino's going to win this, says Lino. Can you send the link? Yep. I'll just Control V it. Okay, we've got another dance here. Three-way dance. Watto. In fact, it's a four-way dance. Watto, Crowding, Jackie Cole, ERM, Massey.
Dino and Leclerc. I think this is going to be pretty easy for Dino.
Okay, I'm going to jump on board. Yeah.
Is Leclerc going to stick it out still? Yeah.
He's going for the softs. It's medium softs. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Jackie Jr. on Matt. Not quite close enough here. I think he might, if he get a good exit for the Wall of Champions, go for a run. But Matt's got a good exit there at the Wall of Champions chicane.
Yeah.
So should be able to cover him off here. But Jackie out again. It's like we say, it's just all about accumulating points.
Yeah. Right, Harry's in the pits.
Okay, Harry's had a poor race by his standards, though. Qualifying didn't go well for him, and this is really hurting his championship credentials at the moment.
Stick is going on the hard. He's going to the end.
By the way, chat, the website is back up again. We're just in the process of changing servers at the moment. When you type in HTTPS, drop the S off. It's HTTP. TotalImpactEsports.com. Just temporarily, whilst we're waiting for the secure certificate to come through. The website will be fully functional, hopefully, tomorrow morning. Of course, Dex Vinyl's taken over as web developer. I'll also give some personal thanks, actually, to Puma Spec for the work that he did on the website. Puma, if you're watching, dude, thank you so much, brother. Jackie Jr., it looks like he's going to get the moves on TMS map. There we go. Moves himself up into P5. Jackie Jr. is going to be probably going to the end, I'd imagine, on this set of tyres. Currently in P5. No penalties. Sloppy Copite says, come on, Matt and Leclerc. Oh, Bean Darien Hayes again. Bean Darien going around the outside. Ooh, they're giving each other room. This is good driving. It's good driving this side by side. I think Hayes might just have the high ground here. Or does she? Does she? What's going to happen here? They're going through side by side still. Hayes yields.
Yeah, I think that was sensible from Hayes there, really.
Live to fight another day.
Yeah.
Look at this squabbling here. We've got TMS Matt, and I think Massey's just gone through as well. Massey on much fresher tyres. TMS Matt yet to pit is going to be putting a set of softs on. Leclerc.
Crowding as well.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Crowding now.
I'm just on board with Watto. He's sitting right behind these guys. Oh, bit of banging there.
Bit of wheel banging, absolutely. And Watto's going to try and go for a double overtake here, possibly. Oh, look at this. Almost running out of road there's Watto.
Yeah.
Matt's got DRS, but Crowding goes past. Watto is... Don't send it. Oh, my goodness me. Matt peels into the pits. That's going to be a set of softs going on there.
Yeah.
My goodness me. It's all happening here. I think Badger's in the pits as well. He is two-stopping. TMS Matt, the new set of softs on. Owen Howell's two-stopping as well. He's put softs on, 3 or 4 laps ago.
Yeah.
And Leclerc's still out there.
Yeah. I think you said this a few months ago, Beer, where they have the you could see the tyre wear of each driver.
Yeah. On the old game.
I would love to see what Leclerc's tyres are right now.
Well, let's have a look at. Let's have a quick look at. Oh, hang on. Watto's on the back of Crowding. I've got a few seconds. So let's have a look at Leclerc's tyres. Oh, do you know what? They don't look that bad. There's some grain in there, but they don't look that bad. Yeah. Unless they're so grained they've warmed through the outer coating, possibly. I don't know. Let's see what he does. Is he coming in? He's coming in. He's coming in. Okay, Watto and Crowding. Here we go. Watto. Oh, a lovely bit of DRS there. There's nothing Crowding can do about that one at all. Watto says, thanks a lot. I'll have P6 and he can go chasing after Massey now.
Right, you rental boys. Remember, big points.
Lino says Dino's going to win this one. Ninja says, just clear my head from racing for a little while. No worries, dude. Pat Tate says, my Golf feels like it's got DRS driving home. Oh, you speeding again, Pat. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Like I say again, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate giving up some of your time on a Friday night, on a Thursday night even, to come and watch some racing, courtesy of the guys here at Total Empire Racing. They really do strut their stuff, that is for sure. And of course, anyone, as I mentioned, anyone new to the channel, please hit that follow button so I know who you are. Don't just lurk.
Yeah.
Come and say hello. Absolutely.
Right. Just checking their positions, go.
Being Darion Gazza.
Oh,
Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying there, I'm just checking the positions for you, but Bodo is actually the highest gainer. He's gained 11 positions.
Gazza's pulling off into the pits.
Yeah.
He's doing a two-stopper. He's going to put a new set of softs on. Anstan's in the pits as well. He's two-stopping. We've got some split strategies now. Jackie Jr. has found himself in P2, but he's going to have to get those tyres to the end. He is going to be vulnerable, but at the moment he does have track position. Crowding will come at him. Wado's going to come at him. But Jackie, do you know what? Jackie Cole could still be on for P4 here.
He can, yeah.
Maybe even higher with if he can keep it clean. Two-stop is fastest, says Syke Zaney. Well, you would know, mate, as well. So I'll take that literally from the horse's mouth. Absolutely. What's the racing schedule? Says Absolute Legend. If you hang about to the end of the stream, I will put the racing schedule up on stream for you, dude.
Oh, you got to who's that?
It's Mercedes. Is it Jason or Badger? It's Badger. Oh, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. Is that going to bring out a safety car? Wings. VSC.
Badger.
It's a VSC. Right, basically, as we've got VSC, I'm going to quickly put it up. You need to quickly read this before I take it down. This is the Season 3 schedule. This may well change into Season 4. That's your Season 3, okay? Trial races are Thursdays and now Sundays. We've already had 2 trial races tonight before this main event. I'm quite happy to put that up again at the end of the stream, but I want to take this down because when the VSC ends... There you go. Okay. I've not had a chance to get the safety car out. I'm gutted, Cod.
I know. You pay all that money bit and you're not had the chance yet.
Race tomorrow is Division 1 tomorrow night. Division 1 superstars, the likes of Findiam, ABR Freeman, Zydrad, Syke Zaney, Bingley will be racing tomorrow night, ladies and gents. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, the butt racing again a bit.
Okay, Jason and Harry having a bit of a battle here. They're some way down at the moment. They're going to stick with this one, battling for P15, P16. This is important for Harry, and he's under a lot of pressure. We're at Canada tomorrow. Bit of a lock-up there from Harry as he comes through the hairpin. Jason's going to have a good run at him here, I think. Lap 25 out of 35. Still some way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Go jump on board Harry's car. I'm going to get my car out, dude. I want to do some driving.
Yeah. Get some practice in for Saturday.
Here we go, inside the Beer and Kebab racing car.
I've got Anton Leclerc.
It's all looking good.
Anton
Leclerc. Let's have a jump on board with that one. Well, it's not that close. Well, it is actually, yes. And Leclerc's... Anstan's covered him off, I think, straight away. Woof.
Yeah.
Bean Darry and Jackie Cole. Here goes Bean Darry. Is he going to make a move on Jackie Cole? Coming down. Ooh, that's a little think about it. Backs off. Jackie Cole comes in the pits. He's covering off Gazza, I think. Puts on a new set of boots. Dino has come in and has put a new set of softs. Jackie Jr. has become a de facto race leader.
Yeah. Now, Wado's going to get to the end here.
Wado is, yeah. Jackie Jr. is going to try and hang it out to the end, I think, but 25 laps on those mediums. That is an ask. It's possible, but it's an ask. He's going to be struggling for, really struggling for tyre wear. I wonder if he might just be better off suited coming in now. So we've got Anstand making a move on Bean Darry. Has he quite got the straight line speed? I think he has, you know. He's going to get this job done. Bean Darry backs out, and Anstand moves himself up into P4. And Leclerc, championship battler, he has made good ground in this race. He's on fresh-ish softs.
Got your Dino and Matt.
That's straightforward enough for Dino there. Moves himself back up to P8. Looking for the battles here. Bean Darry's going to have a look back at Anstan here, possibly. Anstan goes defensive, coming up to the wall of champions. Oh, and Bean Darry comes in the pits. I thought he was going to go flying to the back. Jackie Jr.'s in the pits. He's safety first. I think it's a good move. It may cost him. He may be thinking, is it going to cost me points or not? But I'd rather he gets points than has a blowout.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
I think it's sensible.
Smart.
I think it's a sensible move. Where's he going to come out though? That's the question.
He's going to come out in some nice free air, just behind Matt.
Okay, on fresh boots as well. So he has picked up a penalty there now. So the only clean drive is Harry. That's the one saving grace for Harry, is that he has no penalties at the moment. A safety car would suit Harry a treat now.
Oh, definitely.
But this race is going to come alive at the end, because we've got basically Wado leading at the moment on 11 lap Old Hearts. He's going to the end. Crowding's going to the end. Anstant is going to be catching these guys quickly. Leclerc is going to be catching these guys.
Oh,
Badger's gone! Badger's gone! Is this going to be a safety car?
Is it going to be a safety car?
It's in the pits. It's in the pits. I think he's retired in the pits. He has. He said he wasn't feeling well. Yeah, absolutely. It was kind of expected. I don't think there should be any kind of. That's fair enough. I'll be talking to the stewards about that one to say it's
Yellow
good.
sector
He
1.
can't see straight. He's having a problem. Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all, buddy. No problem at all.
No problem, mate. Take it easy. Get some rest.
Absolutely. Really appreciate the fact you kept it going, dude. We've got Hayes on the back of Jackie Cole. This is a real battle with Jackie Cole going defensive. Hey, thanks for the follow, Epic009 Peter, welcome. He's not well, Liam. It's fair play that he even started the race, which I really, really appreciate. You just take it easy, dude. Get yourself some rest.
Sounds like he's got one hell of a migraine.
He gets
the
he gets the motion sickness as well, which is not good. So, for Jackie Jr., this is interesting now, because he could, at the moment, Leclerc is extending the gap, but Jackie Jr. on fresh boots with 7 laps to go could catch Leclerc.
Yeah.
What's the gap between those guys at the moment on track? It is 9 seconds on fresh tyres, and Leclerc's tyres are going to fall off the cliff just before the end of the race. Pumpy's going to go for Hayes' drive of the day. Wado for the race win. Leclerc will get a puncher, says Adam LB. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Shut up, Sam. Sam Tabler says in the chat, says, I can't believe my name isn't mentioned alongside Findium, etc. Unbelievable snap. Okay, I really apologise. So, anyways, tomorrow night. Yeah. I'll come back onto that in a second. 2 teammates. Is Crowning going to let him through? I don't think he is, you know. Going to go for a switch move here. Should get this one actually. Crowding though. He's closing the door quite firmly. Oh my goodness me.
No team orders here, mate.
Okay, right. Sam said, can't believe my name hasn't been mentioned alongside the likes of Findium, etc. Unbelievable snap. I'm so apologetic. So what I'm going to say, Sam, is tomorrow night, of course, in Division 1, we're going to see the likes of Findium, Zydrad, ABR Freeman, Syke Zaney, Bingley, Adam LB, Smoke, UK Beast Assassin, Crispy, Race Roller, and then we're going to see some fucking non-talent shit drivers like Sam Tabner. Are you happy now, Sam? There you go. I've said it in the same sentence, dude. Handstand sends one up the inside of Crowdin. Has he made this one stick? Oh, bit of wheel bashed. He might. Oh my. Oh, he's. Oh my goodness me! Careful, guys. Careful. 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 Careful.
Careful. Careful.
Good lord. Leclerc's going to have a run here at Crowdin. Yeah, he's got the job done. Crowdin's not going to be too happy about that.
I'm just on board with Jackie Jr.
Sorry, Sam. Brandon says, "Oh my God, my name wasn't mentioned. I think, aren't you in Division 6 on the wheel now?" I thought, Brandon. I'm just saying. You know, you'll be back up to pace before you know it. Brandon's been sandbagging. He's been sandbagging. He destroyed me yesterday in the 5-lap hoppers.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Brandon was on the pad, mate, he would be destroying races at the moment. But he's on the wheel, so he's going to take him a little bit of time to catch up. But he is catching up rapidly. He's going to be back on it, telling Oscar, who is the #1 Ferrari driver, before you know it.
He already is.
He's on the pad tomorrow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Brandon's on the pad tomorrow. All of a sudden, he's become race favourite. He'll be battling Finn tomorrow night. Vulcan says, "Are you using a wheel for racing?" Well, you can't see it, but yes, my trusty Thrustmaster TMX. Here comes Jackie Jr. on Massey. Is he going to send him up the inside? Oh, had a good long think about it. Backed out the last second.
Yeah.
Probably a wise move there from Jackie Jr. We've got some movement up front. Leclerc, Antstand, side by side. Leclerc is going for the inside move. Has he got the job done? I think he might have done, but Antstand's going to come right back at him here. Who is going to give ground coming into... I think Leclerc's got the high ground there. Antstand will just try and tuck him behind him. Leclerc, what a... He is my... If he holds on to P2, he's my driver of the day. Because at the start of the race, it was looking so bad for him.
Yeah, it was. I mean, where was he? Down at P15?
No, he got dumped out in
he got knocked
Q2.
out, didn't
He got knocked out in Q2.
Yeah.
So it all depends on whether they can hold it together. Crowding's done a good job, but Dino has surprisingly not made the gains I'd expect him to. Oh, Prime JP, welcome, dude. Sorry, I saw you come in the chat earlier. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Yeah, Dino has not quite had the second half of the race he would have hoped for. He should get a position here, though, on Crowding, quite possibly. Oh, look at that overspeed in that racing point. Yeah, he's going to get the job done here. He's not out of this race yet. He's not out of this race, but with only 3 laps to go, he is going to have to push really, really hard. Jackie Jr. is still stuck behind Massey. Has not been able to clear Massey yet. Massey's had a very, very solid drive. Yeah. In P6. Bean, Darian Hayes, they're at it again, still battling for the Wall of Champions. Wow! These two have been at it since lap 1. And they're going to swap positions again. Bean Darry going up the inside. Hayes giving room. That's all good. That's all good. And Bean Darry gets the position back again. But that will change again before the end of the race. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah.
But look at this battle up front now. You can see all 4 lead cars from Dino's POV. He is catching them. He's about 3 seconds off the lead. That's all it is now. Penalties are going to have a huge say in this race.
Oh my god.
What's up, dude?
Jackie Jr.'s still stuck behind Massey.
Leclerc and Waddo. Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness me! They're side by side, making their way down to turn 1. Leclerc is absolutely on fire. How those tyres are still alive, I do not know. He's done 12 laps. Coming on to the penultimate lap, Leclerc takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Wow! Look at Anstan. Anstan's right there. Oh man, this is going down to the wire. What a turnaround of events tonight. What a drive by Leclerc. Yeah. But with his tyres...
Very good on his tyres. He must be very good on his tyres.
I want to have a look at his tyres. They're not looking that bad.
Yeah. Was this actually smart though from Watto? Because he's going to get the DRS.
He
and
is,
he knows
yeah. But it's who gets the DRS.
Their tyres are going to start wearing.
It's whoever gets the DRS in the last lap, mate. That's what's going to count.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here we go then. Let's have a look. We've got a four-way dance. We've got Dino, Anstan, Watto and Leclerc. I don't show the penalties, of course. I'd like to
just on
suspend
board with Jackie Jr. He's a bit closer to Massa.
Okay, I'm just going Watto and Anstan. Oh my goodness me, they're so close. Coming for the Wall of Champions.
Send it. Is Jackie Jr. going to send it? Oh, he does. He does.
And he's going to get the move done, I think. He's got it done. He's going to get DRS as well. So he should be able to hold Massey off.
Discreetly again. Yeah, discreetly just had a spin again.
Okay. Well, be no safety car now, so late. But Watto and Leclerc. Watto's got back past Leclerc. He did get it with the DRS. So Watto retakes the lead. And oh my God, look how close. It's a four-way dance on the last lap, ladies and gents. I am staying with this. I am staying with this. Here we go. It's the last lap of the race. The four cars are separated by less than a second. Anstan having a look at Leclerc. Leclerc goes defensive. Dino's keeping a watching brief. Anstan. Oh my goodness me, there's almost a contact. Oh, that's a bit of a bomb there from Anstan. Bit of a bomb from Anstan. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. Clip it, please. I need to see some clips from that. Leclerc, that's just absolutely gone flying backwards. There's going to be some penalties for that, I'm afraid. Some iffy driving there. Can't say who's to blame. It all happened so quick. But Watto is going to come down and, well, he's going to take a checker flag first, but yeah, there's going to be some investigations going on here. But Watto comes through the Wall of Champs chicane for the final time to take the checkered flag. Does he stay first? That's the question. He crosses the line first. Anstan P2. Crowding in P3. Jackie Jr. is going to get P2 on penalty countback. It has all changed, but believe me, there's going to be some repercussions on this one.
Yeah.
Anstan P3, Massey P4, Leclerc in P5, Crowding P6, Dino in P7, Matt P8, Leclerc did still get P5 on penalty countback. He kept it clean, or cleanish.
Harry jumped to P13.
Wow. Okay, that's big points for Harry then. It's important. Matt got P8, Jackie Cole P9. I think we've still got cars out on track at the moment. We'll give you a full rundown. Oof.
Oh my good lord.
Now, there's going to be a steward's inquiry, that is for sure, as to what exactly happened there. Easy in the chat, please, Schultz. All of you. I'm not going to call that because it all happened so fast. There's a lot of wheel banging. Boom, 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 boom. So, right, the party is open. Let's get these guys in for a chat whilst I'm going to give you a rundown. Dino, that's enough. Not in the chat. Respect the streamer. Okay, let's give you a rundown of the final positions. Watto takes the race win. Jackie Jr., oh my goodness me, second podium on the bounce, second place on the bounce. He is right in this championship race, particularly with his qualifying points. Anstan gets P3 as well. Good to see him back on the podium. Massey, what a great drive in P4. Leclerc P5, he is going to be very, very unfortunate. Crowding P6, good drive. Dino P7, Matt in P8. Jackie Cole in P9. Can you invite Watto, please, Cod?
Yeah.
Jackie Cole in P9. B. Darry in P10. Gazza in P11. Good points there for Gaz. Owen Howell in P12. Harry, damage limitation for Harry. Gets points for P13. Giles, 14. Fast lap of the race, by the way, was Dino with a 1:10.4. TIR Hayes in 15th. Jason in 16th. Oakley in 17th. Discreetly 18th. JD Apex in 19th, and then a DNF or a retirement from Sync Badger due to illness. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. That was a thrill a second from start to finish. I'm just going to wait for Watto to come in. Hopefully he's going to come in and have a quick chat. He's on his way now. So I'm going to switch over to the podium screens and we are going to have a chat with these podium finishes. Someone's got their mic going. Anstan, can you just mute your mic a little bit there?
I'm muting now.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Watto, congratulations from reserve to victory, my man. Back with a bang. Tell us all about your race.
Well, qualifying Q1 felt good. I way up there. so I knew I had pace on 1 lap pace. The reason I bailed out of my final quali run was because I wanted to start on fresh mediums. I could have gone to softs, but I'd have to change my strategy. I just kept to my game plan, mediums to hards, and it paid off.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, the strat just worked out a treat for you. It really, really did.
Yeah, I got helped as well by all the fighting that happened behind me, so I was able to extend that gap just a little bit further.
Absolutely. Did you feel that Leclerc had you in the end, or do you think you'd have been able to hold him off if it hadn't been for the incident at the end?
The final 2 laps coming through turn 1, I seen him get a bit sideways, so I knew his tyres were just about to start dropping. So I think I would have came back at him.
But it's a great drive though, Waddo. And I tell you what, mate, I mean, obviously you started the season as a perm driver. I know for personals you had to just take a few weeks off. You've come back in reserve. But you've just shown it's like you haven't missed a beat. You know what I mean? You've come back in and you started scoring points consistently again. And now, is this your first win, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Thursday night. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ladies and gents, in the chat, let's have some congratulations in the chat for Waddo for breaking his cherry. He is officially a TIR Division 2 winner. Waddo, the man.
Jackie Jr. and Anna as well.
That was a great race, though. Yeah, you're getting some firm handshakes in the chat. Massey, Badger, and Jakey G, very, very generous with their praise for you. What a great drive. And Gaza, and Lino as well. That was a superb drive. Now, we don't know if you've got a seat next week, but if you do, hopefully you will see you next week. France, what are your thoughts, dude?
I love France. Good track.
Well, there you go, ladies and gents. That's a subtle hint from Waddo to all your Division 2 drivers next week. Someone fall ill. Have an accident. That's a great drive, mate. I know you've gone through a lot to get back here. So, for me to you personally, well done, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll come back to you in a second. Going to move on to P2. Oh, Jackie Jr., the championship battle is hotting up. You done it again. Mr. Consistent with another big bag of points and showing quite simply when it comes down to hammer time in Hartlepool, you are number 1. What a great race. Tell us all about it.
In all of my quali sessions, I actually invalidated all my first runs, so I was pretty worried that I wasn't even going to get through Q1. And then I end up getting through all the sessions with quite a good lap, and obviously Q2 end up P1. And then start the race, the tyres were quite slippery again, similar to Baku. And then a few laps in, I saw that a few people that already started had getting penalties. And then a few laps in, I saw that a few people that already started had getting penalties. And then a few laps in, I was thinking of changing to the mediums instead of the softs.
Right.
And I done it. And then I think that gave me more time because I had more grip in the middle of the stint and I had more of a clear track, so I could get a gap. And then a VS, like before I pitted, a VSC came out, and I was really wondering if I should pit.
I was just about to ask you that. Was there any way? Did you feel that you could have taken those mediums to the end, or did you feel there's just no way it was going to happen?
No, there was I think like 23. They were already 40%, so I don't think it was possible.
Okay.
And
yeah, carry on.
And then in the last 5 laps, Massey, he was done brilliant defending me from getting, I think it was P5. And then obviously I got the move done in the Water Champions on the penultimate lap. And obviously the other people had loads of penalties. I only had 3 seconds, and then I jumped up to P2 on penalty car park.
Yeah, we saw that because you were, I think Harry eventually stayed clean, but it was only coming into the last, the last 8 or 9 laps, there was only you and Harry without penalties. So I saw you get the first penalty, but I knew you were going to gain places because I knew you only had 1 penalty. Well, you had very few amount of penalties, so I knew you were going to climb back up the order. But Jackie, I know we talked about it last week. Now, we've got 2 races after this one, and with your haul of points tonight plus your qualifying points, you've more or less made up the gap pretty much now on the leaders. What are your thoughts going into the last 2 races? Do you feel that you're destined to become Division 2 champion?
Well, I think at the moment, after this race, I'm leader of the championship. So France is a really good track for me. Austria, it's all right. It's not one of my favourites, but gonna have to deal with it.
Okay. Well, I wish you the very best of luck and well done on another. Don't it, chat? This guy is 9 years old. I've met him. He's a lovely young bloke. He is mad passionate about motorsports, and he is a real credit. And some of you guys in the chat right now could take a lot of notice from how mature he is. Chat. So Jackie, from me to you, congratulations again on another fantastic drive. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can do in France next week, and you are a role model for what this league is all about. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving on to P3. And Stan, good to see you back on the podium, brother. Wow. What an epic drive that was. Tell us all about it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm currently looking at the chat.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
We'll deal with that.
I don't know. In my eyes, it was a good race. If I caused that incident, then I sincerely apologise, but we will leave it down to the stewards. But yeah, in my eyes, very good race. Qualified P3, wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Yeah, just overall, it was a very good race.
There's some good battling there. Tell us about your little battle with Crowding towards the back end of the race, because you guys, obviously, you're in the same team, but there was no team orders there. You guys were genuinely battling for position. And,
it was frustrating me a little bit, not
yeah.
going to lie. He was on the slower tyre, but yeah, I tried to bide my time, and I thought made the move at the right point. Yeah, I can't really communicate with him because he wasn't in the party. So
yeah.
Yeah.
What about the battle early on before the first pit stop you were having with Sink Badger, and then you come out, I think Sink did an early pit stop on you, didn't he? And you come out and you were stuck behind Giles, but you did clear Giles. You kept your head and picked your moment to get past Giles. That was a good bit of driving.
Yeah, I saw that Sink pitted the lap before me, so I was like, okay, he might get me here. And he did. He pulled out quite a big gap, but then gradually, as the laps went on, I managed to pull in the time again, and yeah, and managed to get him. So,
Okay.
But then he made a few mistakes, so it wasn't really a worry after all.
Oh, absolutely. Well, good drive, Ant. What are your thoughts going next week into France?
Not a fan of France, but we'll see.
Okay.
Who knows? After today's result, who knows?
Yeah, it's a funny track though, France. It's the track that I say is like it's the asphalt with corners painted onto it, if you know what I mean. It's a funny track. It's a weird track. I always struggle personally working out where my corners are, quite frankly. But interesting to see how you get on next week. But congratulations again for getting on the podium. It's good to have you back on the podium, dude.
It's good to be back, to be honest.
Absolutely.
It's been a very long time.
Yep.
Very long time.
Staking your claim again, though, to be in the upper echelon of the Division 2 thoroughbred. So congratulations,
Stanley, by the way.
Hey, there we go. Pat Tate, are you watching? He's in the chat. I know he's watching this. He's the originator of the Stanley bomb has retaken his crown. There you go.
No, I know Leclerc, and also just a quick. I know Leclerc can hear this. Okay, can we just leave it to the stewards? The comments in the chat, seriously, just leave it to the stewards.
Yeah, I will be dealing with that.
To send in as well. So.
Okay, that's all good. Well, we'll leave it there because this is the podium. You three are on the podium because that's where you're finished, and that's where, as far as I'm concerned, from a stream point of view, you deserve to be. So congratulations for all three of you. Wado, just a final word from you again, mate, because again, chat, forget about what's incidents. Wado is a race winner for the first time in TIR. Wado, some final words from you, dude.
I just want to say it's respect for racing always. Every single race I take part in. There's incidents, obviously, that's racing for you, but there's never anything malicious. So I think it's one of the best leagues out there.
Thank you so much, and it's a real credit to you guys throughout all the divisions as to why Total Empire Racing is the success it is. So thank you to you guys on the podium.
Can I just say, well done to Jackie Jr. and Wado. Well done. Especially well done. Jackie Jr. is showing us all up, 100%.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to head back to the command centre. Thanks, guys. We're going to head back to the command centre. We're going to wrap the stream up. Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gents. That was an epic race, an epic night of racing indeed. We've had 3 races tonight. We've had 2 track trial races, Monza. We had a track trial race at Hungary. And then what a main event to wrap up the evening with the Division 2 thoroughbreds really, really genuinely showcasing their talents tonight up and down the field from 1 to P20. All of you guys, give yourselves a firm pat on the back and firm handshakes for a job well done. Cobb, thank you so much for doing the comms tonight as ever, mate. Really, really appreciate it. It's been a long old stream and I really appreciate your support, dude.
Whatsoever.
As
Always
ever.
A pleasure, Bear. Always.
Not a problem at all. And thanks for the recommitments in the channel as well and new commitments. Thank you so much for your support as always. Welcome the new follows to the channel as well. Really appreciate your support. Without you, there is no me. It's that simple. But I will say that a couple of people in the chat are sailing extremely close to the wind. All right. Respect the streamer or you will get kicked. It's that simple. But I'm not going to finish on that note because I'm just going to say to all you guys who've raced this week, it has been an absolute thrill. And I know Gaza, who streams on a Tuesday, and Brett, who streams Division 5 on a Monday, will concur. It is a privilege to stream your races. Thank you so much for all the exciting racing that you provide us day in, day out at Total Impact Racing. We're back tomorrow night for Division 1. The big hitters are back tomorrow night, and it's going to be a fantastic night of racing courtesy of the Division 1 superstars. But until then, it's good night from me, and Godspeed.